Damas y caballeros, welcome to En Mis Tiempos. I'm one of your hosts, George, and I'm back. I'm back, guys. I'm here with Adrian and Alfredo. How's it going, guys? Okay, no, I had another one, but it involved kicking a pregnant woman, and I don't know.
She's been waiting for you to use that one for 3 weeks. Go ahead and just get it out. Just get it out.
We're gonna get it out now. We're gonna get it out now. At one point, we've all kicked a pregnant woman. That's her
intro. Yeah.
When you're in the belly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, when you're in the
that
womb.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Wait,
Holy shit, you didn't know what she meant?
is that what she meant?
Yeah, that's what she meant.
What the hell? And this week we have the two-time teacher of the year. Just that's
I heard
for
about
past
that.
guests that we're not teachers of the years.
Damn.
Oh shit!
Just looking at you, Yvette.
Shots
Welcome to
fired.
the podcast.
Andrea. We had a
y'all.
couple teachers here, and they were
About to
not
school, yo.
teachers of the year.
They weren't as good as you, apparently.
Turn it this way.
I really did not
Okay.
catch that. We've all kicked a pregnant woman in the womb.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You just thought she was being weird?
No, okay, yes, but no.
When did she tell you that?
She texted me that 3 weeks ago, I think.
So you've had 3 weeks to sit on this and figure it out.
All right, you're making me.
What did you think when she told you? You're like,
No, I mean,
Yeah, I
You
guess
just
we
rolled
have.
with it. Yeah, it
Yeah, I
sounds
was
like
like-
something to do. Kick pregnant
I
women.
guess that one chick I kicked
It's
that
like,
one that was pregnant.
what? Vaughn. What's his name?
Theo Vaughn?
Theo
Theo
Vaughn. I saw a video the other day. He's like, we've all. It makes you want to kick a fat kid at a Kmart. Praise the Lord. How did that
Okay, see, that one doesn't make sense to me. But whatever.
Kmart.
Wait, I have a question. What? I know the answer, but what grade do you teach?
I teach pre-K.
How the fuck do you get voted teacher of the year? Pre-K
It
kid.
doesn't say car. You just have to be. You just have to be K. You know, those are the
Are
qualifications.
you going
to teach
against all the other
yeah.
pre-K teachers or like all of the teachers?
All the other pre-K teachers in the country, baby.
All right. Hey, man, at least he's a repeat
Back
champ,
to
too.
back,
That's
yeah.
right.
Take a
That's
look at
right.
the picture in this bitch, dude.
No, we can't do that. Nobody can do that. Back to back.
When his
Only
kids
Obama did it.
graduate his class, they don't color outside the lines anymore.
No, they can say their alphabet backwards. They can tell you every member of the Beatles. They can tell you Isaac Newton's 3 laws of motion. They can, yeah.
Teach him how to pass that sobriety test, I see.
That's it. That's ZYXs, dude.
Good. Start him young.
What?
ZYXWVUTSRQPONMLKJIHGFEDCBA.
What the fuck, dude?
I wouldn't
I
expect
was
it
just
to
telling my
actually.
wife last week that I don't know. I can't do that.
Oh, you could. You could.
Not that fast.
It'd take you like 10 minutes to figure it
Oh,
out.
but yeah, but who sits there and practices that shit? Obviously you do, but besides
And
you.
his kids. Yeah.
Damn it. I've always thought, like, if I get pulled over, even if I'm not drinking, I'm going to jail because I can't do that. They're going to be like, what are you,
You
stupid?
wouldn't just sit
Yeah,
there. and
I'm
like,
refusing.
No.
Yeah, I'm like, no,
whole
I'm not
time.
doing that.
I'd be like, let me get the 10 letters. I'd be Z. What's next?
Exactly.
Yeah. Or you go ABC and they're like, okay, do it backwards. And you're like, shit.
I'm pretty
There's a
sure
way
we'll
to
go
piss off the top.
Or you get a good laugh out of him and you're just like, hey, you know what? You can go.
Like, all right, turn around
Yeah,
again.
good luck with that.
I got pulled over on the way over here, actually, on my motorcycle.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was gnarly, too, because I don't have a motorcycle license, and my registration's been out since 2020.
Well, damn.
Oh, nice.
And so it was gnarly, dude. I was, that butthole was once he got out, it was like he got right behind me, and I was like, oh shit, if I take a left and he takes a left, he's gonna pull me over. And I took a left, and as soon as they did, the lights go on, and I turn over, and I'm like pointing like, me? You want me? And then in my head, I'm like, man, I should run. Like, I can make a run for it. I'm on a motorcycle, there's alleyways and shit, like I should do it. But, you know, good Samaritan, I pulled over, and I knew, I was like, because nowadays the punishment if you get pulled over and you don't have a license, they impound your bike.
No way.
Yeah. That's a new punishment, and I just sold my car like 2 months ago, so all I have is a motorcycle, dude. So he got out, and he was like,
Oh, that's nuts.
you know, your registration's been out since 2020. And I was like, oh shit, I hope these improv classes pay off. I'm like, yeah, I know. I just got it out of the shop. I'm just taking a quick lap. I got new tires on it. I'm just taking a quick lap just to break it in. And he was like, oh, okay, you know, you got your license? I was like, got it right here. And I'm like, fuck, I know, because there's no M on it. I'm like, this is it. He's like, is this your right address? I'm like, oh, we just moved. We're like a block south of there now. We got a different address. He was like, okay, you got your motorcycle license? And I was like, I think it's gonna be coming with the new license. I got an M that they're gonna be putting on it. So hopefully, when it all comes, it's all gonna be squared away. He's like, all right, let me see your insurance. I give him my insurance, all that checked out. He's like, all right, let me go check this out in my car.
But you got motorcycle insurance?
Yeah, I got motorcycle insurance.
Just
yeah.
not
Without
the
a
license.
motorcycle license?
Without a motorcycle license. You could just say you have a motorcycle license. They don't check that. You know?
That's interesting. It's good to know.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
good to
weird.
know.
But he was like, yeah, let me check and make sure you're not a serial killer. And I was like, wouldn't that be a plot twist? And he was like, what was that? And I was like, hey, yeah, just carry on. And he came back like 30 seconds later. He was like, get those tags fixed. And I was like, yes, sir, you got it.
No ticket?
Damn.
No ticket.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
I know. I was like, I got some Facebook statuses I got to take down.
I was about to feel bad.
Maybe not.
So you almost didn't make it.
No, I almost did not make it. That would have ruined my
Would've been-
fucking month, too.
Would have been awkward. Like, hey, can you guys come pick me up? Like 30.
I know we haven't met yet, but
I'm going to send you a pen because I don't know the address. Yeah. Damn. Well, shit. Cheers to that, man.
Nice.
Cheers.
I can't believe that
So-
actually happened.
One thing, we did a little Instagram homework.
We were stalking you.
I'm curious about the Doc Ellis. Doc Ellis Day.
Did you really
Or
do
Doc
that?
Ellis.
Yeah.
What'd you
that,
do?
That was.
I know you're probably tired of
so
telling this story,
you-
but
the ESPN shit. Is that what you're talking about? The ESPN.
I don't know.
look, I didn't even look that shit up.
The joke. I have
Yeah.
a joke about Doc Ellis.
Oh, is it
too.
just a
Yeah,
joke
we
then?
do that.
You mean the
No,
joke, or
did
you
you
mean
make
the
a
ESPN
bet?
story?
Did you make
The
a bet?
ESPN story.
Yeah. So that was so that was like right when the pandemic happened. I knew a girl that works with this production company out in Nashville, and she knew about a betting story that I had. I'm like a degenerate gambler. I've been gambling like it's a real problem. And so I put $1,000 on the Astros to win the World Series like every year.
Oh, this is a
And,
common. Like you do
every
this
year.
every year.
yeah. Well, this was like the first year that they were like they had a chance to be good. This was like 2017, and
Beat
so
the Yankees.
well, it turned into $1,000 bet, but originally it was just $100 bet. And the story is I was on acid whenever I placed the bet with
Absolutely.
my bookie. And
As one does.
this was back before I had a smartphone. I used to have just a flip phone for since the Bush administration for the longest time. So I was on acid, and I was like, I had a good feeling about the Astros that year. It was like spring training hadn't even started yet. And so I hit up this bookie, and I was like, dude, $100 on the Astros to win the whole thing. At the time, they were like 13-1 odds. So that would have been like, net 1,200 or net, $1,200 basically or whatever. So I accidentally put another zero in.
Yes.
So what I thought was $100 bet turned out to be $1,000 bet.
Acid was really
And-
kicking in.
Yeah, for sure. And he even texted me back. He was like, "You sure about this?" And then that's when I was like, "Yeah, I'm as sure as Doc Ellis, man. I've never been more sure about anything in my life." And then I came down off the acid, and then I looked at what I had done, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's 10 times more than I was willing to lose." And so that whole season, I had never been paying more attention to baseball in my life,
Yeah.
dude. I was
Every game.
glued in, yeah.
Wait, was that not the season that they cheated?
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, that was the season they
was.
cheated everybody. But, come on. Like we give a shit. Come on.
you still got your money, right?
Hey, I'm a Yankees fan. I give a
13,000,
shit.
baby.
Yeah,
13,000.
No, I gave a shit whenever the Rangers were in the finals in the World Series, and we
That
lost
was
back
like
to back.
fucking 11
They
years
dropped
Yeah,
ago.
it was, but still, I remember it was one pitch away.
You were like 10 years old.
No, wait, was I?
No, you were like late teens.
2011, 2012,
Yeah,
or something
2012.
like that. Yeah.
That was George's 9/11. That's
Yeah.
the moment he remembers.
I was pissed. One pitch away from winning the World Series from bringing it to Texas.
Where were you when he missed that pitch?
I was at a
He
bar.
missed the catch.
Oh,
Yeah, he
It
missed
was,
the
what's his
catch.
name?
I don't remember.
Let's not talk about that. It's pretty sad.
It's pretty sad. I'm like, this
Elvis.
year,
It was Elvis.
I should have been
No,
on
not
it.
Elvis. It was the outfielder.
Hey, he dropped a catch.
Oh,
Or-
Feliz? No.
damn it, George.
Who cares? It doesn't
Anyways,
matter.
who gives a shit?
So you're telling me to start
Puerto
betting on
Rican- some Puerto Rican
favorite
guy
team every
dropped
year?
No, bet on a team that has a chance to win. If you bet on the Cowboys, you'll never win shit.
Yeah.
What if we do though?
He won't.
No,
It's
I don't
been
know why.
20.
Football is trickier because it's like one game, like single elimination shit. Like
Yeah.
with baseball, I'm like 7-game series, anything can happen. You know,
Well, that's true. But I feel it's more exciting in football. And you know what? After this, I'm betting on the Cowboys.
It's about to be 30 years since they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, like 94 or something. Right?
What are the-
96.
What are the
Shut
odds?
your-
What are the odds for now for the Cowboys?
Shut your mouth.
Oh, I bet they're strong. I mean, not as strong as like the Chiefs or the Eagles.
Well, you got to be like
but,
15, 20 to 1 or something like that at least.
Plus 1,600.
Plus 1,600.
Okay.
So
I still feel
that a
like
good
they
return?
should.
If
I
you bet
still,
$100, you win 1,600.
I still
Gambler,
feel
is
like
that
they
good?
should play 2 games and then just add up all the points. One at home and one away.
add up all the points.
Yeah.
Wow, that'd be like some soccer shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Oh, you mean like a 7-game series where they did that? That would suck.
No,
He's
like
talking
just
football. He's talking about
just
football. Yeah,
2 games?
play 1 game home, 1 away,
Home and
then
away.
add up all the points. Just like soccer.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to picture that in my head.
That's It's gonna be a tough sell for the American public.
Well, yeah, too much math.
Too much.
Wait,
They have to think about it. Wait, what?
So I'm
and,
up.
and if in the early rounds, if you tie, like whoever was higher up on the position on
yeah,
the table, like,
that'll blow their mind.
yeah,
That'll
like
blow
what? What do you mean seeding? What's seeding? No, we're not doing that.
So either you win or you lose. That's
Yeah, okay, fuck it.
Yeah, I went through the first video and clicked on yours, and you're like, you said something about the Cowboys.
Oh,
or
yeah.
being a Cowboys fan and saying that they're going to win. It's
Oh,
our
it
year
was,
again.
your uncle or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, it's a joke. It's about how I started therapy, and my therapist asked if there was a history of mental illness
That's
that runs in
right.
my family. And I said I had to think about it for a minute, but I said, well, I have an uncle who's convinced that every year is going to be the Cowboys' year. But
Yeah,
other than that,
one of those. Yeah, top ones.
that one usually gets groans. So
You live in Dallas, man. Come on,
no,
know
it's
your
okay.
audience.
Hey, come on, you know
Gotta give him a hard time.
these snowflakes.
When's your next improv show? You got one coming up, right? I thought you had one coming up.
At the Improv? I was there last week.
Oh, okay. Damn it, I missed it.
Yeah, I don't know when my next one is.
You just do
Oh,
improv here
sorry.
in Dallas?
Huh?
He's a comedian. People are wondering what the fuck
we
we're
didn't-
talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah, we didn't give a proper intro.
Oh yeah.
No, he's a 2-time teacher.
Teacher of the year.
Oh,
That's-
okay, yeah.
What is this teacher
but there
doing
were
at
no
the improv? What the
fireworks, there was no
fuck? Yeah.
smoke machine or anything, so I didn't know if we started yet.
That was the most important
that's
thing.
above being a comedian, right? 2-time teacher of the year. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So we talked about the important stuff.
No, I mean,
How did you get into comedy? Just
Well, I moved here about 10 years ago from Costa Rica, and the girl I followed here, she got us like improv class, not improv the club, but like improv, like the style of comedy.
Yeah.
You guys know improv, like
Yeah.
when you make it all up on the spot or whatever.
yeah.
And so we got like classes through what used to be DCH. Now they went out of business during the pandemic. It's DCC now, but it used to be Dallas Comedy House. And we
that-
went through
that
all
was in
the
Deep
levels
Ellum,
there.
right?
It was in Deep Ellum, yeah.
They're the ones that did like the corporate events and shit. If you wanted to do that,
They would do that
Yeah.
a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, they would do that a lot. So we went through all the levels there, doing just improv, just basically writing, acting, and directing a 3-act play on the spot, like
Nice.
with given a 1-word suggestion from the crowd. And that girl that I followed here, she ended up, breaking my heart and dumping me, and then I was just in this manic depressive state for a really long time, and I didn't
Checks
have.
out.
She had the internet, she had the TV and everything, so I was just like writing. That's all I could do.
Okay.
And then some of my improv teammates were like, "That's kind of funny. You might want to take that to the stage." And I did once, my first open mic, January 15th, 2015, and just haven't looked back since.
Nice.
I did it once, and I was like, "Oh, I guess this is what I do now. This is how this is how I spend my time."
Could not.
I couldn't do it.
No,
Like
yeah.
just the fear of going up there and like telling a joke and
Bombing.
then nobody fucking laughs. I'd probably cry.
I feel like I'd be that guy from, y'all have seen The Joker, right?
Yeah, I was literally
The
about to
Joker,
say,
yeah.
I feel like it
I'd
would
be
be
that-
the
I'd be
meme
that-
of the
that'd be me.
Joker reading his jokes and being like, yeah, I'm funny and smiling, but definitely not.
Yeah, you see that a lot. You see that a lot.
You see that a lot?
Oh, I mean, it's the open mic scene is a real tragedy story out there. There's not much comedy happening.
there was Strokers did open mic for a while.
Oh, strokers. Hell yeah.
I sat through a couple of those and it's painful.
Oh, it's
Like,
bad.
even as an audience member, you're like, fuck, I should laugh just because, but it's not
pity,
funny.
Pity
Like,
laughs. Pity laughs.
I was about to say,
that.
is it so bad that you still laugh?
No, because I would be mean.
That's a whole different type
Yeah.
of comedy that I actually love. Because like Fozzie Bear of the Muppets.
Oh, yeah.
I love Fozzie Bear because he's like a comedian, but he's not funny. Which is like
That's true.
that's funny. Like a comedian who's not funny is by definition like funny. That's so. So some people are really bad and they have no self awareness. They every time they get off stage they're like fucking killed it. And
It's like Cowboy fans. Yeah.
We lost, but we still won.
yeah, those moral victories.
We played great,
You saw
so we
Dak, he
still
threw
won.
a few more yards.
Yeah.
He had one interception.
Instead of two,
That's
we
a
won.
win, dude.
All right, we're
my
gonna
bad,
judge
my bad.
your comedy taste here. How do you feel about Mitch Hedberg?
Oh, I love Mitch Hedberg.
All right, you're cool.
Hell
I
yeah,
don't
dude.
know
who
anything
that
else.
Mitch
All right.
Hedberg is an all time.
Mark Norman.
Mark Norman's funny. He's funny. I think he's a funnier podcast personality than stand up. He's stand
No
up.
Mitch Hedberg though.
Who's your favorite?
Stand up.
Who got you started?
Dimitri Martin.
Dimitri
probably
Martin
was like
is
one
good.
of the first guys that I was like, oh yeah, I could do something like this. Like seeing him in high school. But I used to like fall asleep. My dad had this old George Carlin album called Back in Town. And I used to fall asleep to listening to that album from like 3rd grade to like 6th grade. I put it in my
Dad of the
boombox.
Year award. Here.
He didn't know I was doing it. I snuck it in, but I would have that shit on repeat. I could recite that. I could recite that and Dave Chappelle's Killing Them Softly and For What It's Worth for like, middle school years. Those I just had on repeat all the
So
time.
you've always liked comedy. It just happened that
Yeah. I've always, I remember writing Dave Chappelle like letters in middle school,
Nice,
thanking
okay.
him for a Chappelle show, like for giving me and my friends something to like talk about. And then I saw him perform at the Funny or Die, the Oddball tour, Funny or Die. It was like
Yeah.
his first kind of big thing when he came back from Africa. And it was terrible. I wish I didn't see it. Dude. It was so
it
bad.
really?
It was so bad. It was so bad. I really wish I didn't see it. It changed
saw
my
him
whole
at-
opinion of it.
No, I saw him at House of Blues one year. Like, it was very random, and like he announced 2 shows at House of Blues here in Dallas, and I went and saw him, and he talked for what felt like 5 hours, but it was
Was it bad?
it was funny. The entire fucking thing. I was like, what the fuck is happening? He's just talking. He's not even trying to be funny.
Yeah.
But
That's what he'll do. He'll go and do like 5 hours, and then he has like friends in the back who are like, "Oh, you said that one thing there. That could be good." And then from those 5 hours, he finds little nuggets that he turns into like Netflix specials, basically.
that makes sense.
But you have to sit through like 5 hours of shit to find like fucking 2 gold nuggets. Like it's
That does make sense.
I wish you hadn't said all that. Now I'm looking at Dave differently.
oh no. He's still one of the all
Let's cut
times.
this out. Let's cut this little part
Yeah,
out.
we're not airing this. Fuck that.
I'm just
Storming
I just watch
out.
his Netflix specials. So Dave's.
Yeah, he's good. My boy Ralph just opened up for him a couple weeks ago.
Barbosa.
Ralph Barbosa.
in Austin?
Yeah.
That
Austin, right?
motherfucker
You've
won't
heard of
return
Ralph.
my Instagram messages. I'm mad at him.
Hey, join
Joe.
the club.
Wait, Joe
got
just
too
showed
big
his
for us.
age. Joe just said Instagram messages.
Whatever.
Or his DMs.
His
My
DMs?
blah, blah, blah. I don't want to be a fucking, what do you call it?
Slide into his DMs. Huh?
Like an old guy that pretends to be young. Like, what?
Boomer?
A chavorruco. I don't want to be a chavorruco. Not cool.
No, I didn't know a name for
I've
it.
never heard that term. Chavarruco?
Anywho.
So he's the second comedian we've invited.
Oh, who's the first?
First one to show up.
The first one didn't show up. I forgot about that.
Okay, I thought you was a black guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought we were still gonna have him on. Why did you say that?
We just haven't followed up.
Look, we might still have him on.
he's-
And
Okay,
if
right,
he's
cool,
listening, I just want him to know that one of the things that really I don't get pissed off a lot. Actually, very few things upset me. But if we're like if you tell me you're gonna do something and something comes up and you can't do it, like, it's fine. Just tell me you can't do it. But don't just like not show up, no text, no call, nothing.
You've been ghosted.
It was like that.
It was 3 hours before we were recording, and if I hadn't
Oh,
texted
fuck.
him, he wouldn't have told me shit.
Oh, okay.
And that's what pissed me off. I'm like, yeah,
Who
whatever.
was it? Let's name names.
I gotta find him now. Hold
Let's
on,
have
give me a
him.
sec.
He
Fuck Maren
actually
Morris.
just started following us like 3 weeks,
Three-
2
yeah,
weeks
not
ago.
too long
something
ago.
like that.
Damn, I
So
feel
he
bad
probably
now.
wants to be back.
Oh, I mean,
No, he said. I mean, he told us he wanted to be on. I'm just like, I don't usually get mad, but I do hold a grudge when I do. So
So you're gonna confront him on the podcast?
I would be glad to.
I'm not coming to
Yeah,
that
he can
pod.
come on. I'm just never gonna speak to him the whole episode.
the entire
Josh
episode.
I'm not gonna.
His name is Josh Drake.
I'm not gonna be here for that podcast.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. Yeah.
Did you see that video of the couple that got kicked out of a restaurant, like Uptown? Well, I think it was Uptown, because the girl was wearing shorts. It's like a Mediterranean restaurant.
Oh,
I thought.
yeah.
Oh yeah, a couple months ago maybe. Yeah.
But he was the guy that was filming that.
Really?
What? Oh my god, that's a credit.
That is a credit.
That
I got discriminated against.
well, I wanted to bring it up, but that was crazy. I didn't for them to be able, but they were those owners were like, I don't know, Middle Eastern.
No,
right?
Middle Eastern. Yeah, it was a Middle Eastern.
Yeah,
I
but
think
they
it
were
was
like, but there was another girl wearing shorts
Yeah.
there. You could tell it was a
Yeah.
whole black thing.
Yeah,
like, you
it was
know.
definitely
It's because she looked good wearing it.
Exactly. Yeah.
The other women were like, yeah. The guy he was having bad thoughts. He was like, fuck, it's against my
would you do?
religion. So he's like, I gotta
What
kick
would
him
you do if
out.
you saw that going on right there? Would you just get up and leave too? Not even pay?
You know, I thought about that. Like, if I was with Yvette, she was wearing shorts and it was fine. Like, we're in there eating and they're kicking her out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd probably do something. I don't know what, but
No, here's another one. What if you're in the restaurant while you see someone getting kicked out for whatever bullshit? Are you gonna be like, I'm not paying this establishment, walk the fuck out, and you're like, I just got a
what he
free
just
meal?
asked. Yeah,
What?
No, but not even involved in the incident.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if we're in there and this is happening, what do you do?
I leave my
right?
tip. I mean, you got to give the waiter still your tip.
Yeah,
That's
leave a
fair.
tip.
Yeah, leave a tip, but not.
Yeah, that's noble.
Yeah,
The waiter had no part in it. It was all the
exactly.
front.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know, whatever else is going on with this establishment. No, do you know the place though? Have y'all been?
Nah,
Not
I don't
Zatara,
hang out on that side of town. So
What
Baboosh.
side of town is it?
it was
calling
Uptown,
out.
right?
Uptown,
Yeah,
right?
it's
Yeah.
West Village. Yeah,
It's called Baboosh.
Baboosh.
Yeah.
Baboosh. All
Dude,
right.
I'm fucking melting in here. It's just ridiculous.
Is it? Are you really?
I mean, it's
it feels good.
it's
I'm
kinda
fine.
I'm hot.
I told you I cannot.
it's kind of hot, but it's
I
not,
can't wait till
it's not
fucking
outside
winter.
hot.
Hey,
Where it's like 60 outside and 59 in here. I fucking love it. It's nice.
I know how I talked about aliens last week.
Listen, you can't bring up old. You should have been here last week.
I was watching a game. I bought a ticket to go to Houston for a game of my favorite team, and I had to, I went on the same day that we recorded, so I wasn't here. So my sister took over, and I feel like I really didn't talk about the whole situation about aliens. But hey, Mitch McConnell was
What do you
just
mean
taking in the
we
vibe. He was taking in the vibe. The guy wasn't, huh?
Explain
You're
yourself.
all over the place right now.
Yeah,
I
you
know,
went
I
from,
am.
Are we
a
talking about
game to
aliens or
Mitch
Mitch?
McConnell to aliens.
Mitch, real quick. The guy had a stroke, right?
I'm
pretty sure.
They haven't said
Oh,
anything,
when
but
he
it
was
looked like
like
he did.
quiet for a while.
Yeah.
I think something.
I think they said he did.
Somewhat wrong.
I mean, he was just trying to take in the vibe. Y'all
Doctors
wouldn't let
have
him.
said he. Doctors
Yeah,
have
he's trying
said
to
he
take
did.
in the vibe. Yeah, because I never seen a stroke, but I would think a stroke is more like
Serious,
yeah. You're like
No, that's
falling
kind of what
over.
it looks like. I've seen my sister had a stroke and she was sitting like that
Oh,
when she had a stroke, and it looks kind of like that. Hers was more intense, but yeah, it's kind of the same thing.
That's. Oh, that's scary thinking about it.
camera
Yeah.
keeps going blurry.
But he was still trying to take in the vibe.
There's just too many.
He
old
looked
people.
around. He's like, "Yeah,
Too many old people in DC.
everyone's here for me."
Yeah, that silence you heard was every Republican like being able to like shut the fuck up about Joe Biden's mental competency. That was them realizing they can never say shit about Joe Biden's mental health anymore. They're like, oh fuck, this is our fucking guy in charge. Yeah, what the fuck? What are we doing?
Evened up the score. Fuck.
These people are crazy. Dude. He's way too old. There's that 90-year-old Democrat from like California.
Oh, yeah.
What's her name?
Feinstein.
Feinstein.
Yeah, it's like,
I thought it was Pelosi.
There was a
I saw
TikTok
that.
of
she's
shit
old too. Yeah.
of shit that she's
Pelosi's
older
old.
than,
Yeah.
and the list was ridiculous, dude.
Oh my god.
I don't remember the things, but you're looking I'm like, oh fuck, like she's older than a
She's
lot
like
of things.
90. Yeah, she's 90. I mean,
What are you doing?
Just go home.
What are we doing?
yeah,
Is the money that good? Well, I'm pretty sure it's that.
Dude, they
good.
need them. You're fucking 90 years old. What are you doing?
Yeah, she
Well, no, you're
definitely drank
Actually-
from a whites only water fountain. as well.
She did kind of have a moment where she was trying to say yes to something, and she started to like go on this rant, and they were like, "Can you just say yes?"
It was like
And
a
they
yes
shut
or
her
no
up.
thing.
Yeah.
I saw that.
She is
like a
90
George
years
answer.
old.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta. I mean, if there's like a minimum, you have to be 18 to like vote. Like,
Yeah, that's what we said
there
last
has
week.
to be.
There's
there
a
has to
minimum
be-
age to be president. There should be a max as
Max,
well.
yeah.
Like,
What's
you
the
can't
max?
just-
What are we setting it at?
I think we
I
said
say
whenever they make other
65,
people
70,
retire.
yeah, I'd say
What's retirement age?
65?
67 or
67
something like that.
retirement.
67,
That's it.
yeah.
I
After
think
67,
that's
you
what I
can't be
think
president.
too. Yeah,
Like,
that's a good
that's
call.
a good number.
Did retirement go up?
It went
too?
from
Yeah, it did.
65
It
to
did.
67, I think, at some point.
Oh, shit.
We got to work longer now, George.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I know you're not saving.
Two
so.
more years.
Oh, damn.
You have a couple more years to save now.
John Mulaney had a great joke on his SNL monologue when he was talking about how just like old people running for president, and it's basically like, or old people being able to vote, how there needs to be like a age cutoff where you can't vote, and it's like
I agree with that as
if
well.
if you're at a restaurant and you order for the table and then you leave, it's like I didn't want this fucking like shrimp scampi and you're gonna make me pay for it. I wanted a fucking steak and you're fucking
That is
leaving.
exactly
like,
right.
That's exactly. They shouldn't be. I mean, they're about to leave the fucking restaurant. Like they shouldn't be ordering for the table. It makes no sense.
Especially, what's her name? The 90-year-old.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't even know what the hell's going on.
She didn't even know what building she was in.
Honestly, I mean, how many of them have X, you know? The Twitter.
Eggs?
Twitter, X.
Oh, eggs.
Oh, he's trying to.
Oh, no.
You gotta jump into that
You
real
did
quick.
not
Okay.
fucking do that.
Well, did y'all notice the difference? Or did y'all have the auto update on? So where it
No.
just switched over to X?
No,
So I
I
sent
saw
the
that.
picture.
I saw that.
I sent the snapshot.
But it still
or,
says
like,
tweets.
screenshot.
It still says you're
Yeah,
tweeting
yeah.
on
Tweeting,
X now. You don't tweet on Twitter.
Mine
It
still
was-
had the bird, and then underneath it said X.
What did they say they were gonna
all day
change to,
Sunday?
though?
I don't know, it's a whole fucking clusterfuck. I don't know.
The
what
tagline.
I don't even think Elon
You know what?
knows
You know how
the
I feel
fuck
about
he's
Elon
doing.
and Twitter the same way I felt about Trump and the presidency. Like it's a shit show, and I was just along for the ride. Except one of them's more consequential than the other. But whatever. It's the same
Definitely
kind of
not.
thing. Like it's just funny to me to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, it's a similar thing. Just billionaires who are bored and
exactly.
need something to do with their time. And
It's fucked
It
up.
was bold. I mean, we're still using it. I don't care.
I don't. I'm
gotta
not
get on
really
Threads,
big on Twitter.
baby. Gotta get on Threads.
but- Are you on Threads?
Fuck yeah, I'm on Threads. I love Threads.
I love Threads too. I don't know why it's so
I still haven't
different.
gotten
It's
on.
weird.
It's because there's no advertising. It's
Oh,
like,
for real?
Well, it's like all of them when they
like-
start out, and then give them a year.
Exactly. Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. It'll suck in a year, but right now I'm fucking using it like crazy.
Threads.
Come on.
Clapper was the other one.
I think I was on there the
rise.
second day or some shit like that. What?
Did you say Clapper?
Clapper.
That's different. We don't.
Somebody has Clapper in here. Is that? No, when the TikTok ban was like really heightening, when they were like, "Oh, Congress is gonna ban this shit." There's a company here in Dallas. It's basically TikTok, but it's like U.S. TikTok. It's called Clapper,
Oh no shit.
and that was when that TikTok ban was happening. That was like the #1 app in the
Are they
App
taking
Store.
investors?
Yeah, they might. Yeah, you might.
I don't know, man. Fucking
They're here local. So.
Hot Wheels.
Yeah, they're
ban
looking
it in
for
Texas
people to
and
get
shit,
the
man.
clap.
I mean, if it's Texas based, I don't think he will.
No, he won't ban TikTok, and then what's it? What, Clapper?
Clapper.
What's it, Clapper?
It's orange.
Yeah.
It's
Downward.
orange.
Yeah,
It's not
Everybody
taken.
get it.
it looks just like TikTok.
Reddit's orange. You can't have orange.
Had to be on Clapper.
Clap me up.
Clap me up.
You guys got to stay on. Keep your finger on the pulse.
Dang it.
No.
I thought I was ahead with Threads. Now I'm fucking behind with Clapper.
Are we even on Threads?
I am.
Well, no, but
No, he
podcast-
needs a
No.
podcast.
What
Have
No.
you started an account for us so you can
I will
fuck that
start
up?
the
too?
account. I'll start.
No, don't fucking touch it.
Don't touch. Yeah, no, we'll take care of it.
They don't let me do it. Okay.
He'll link it to
Yeah,
fucking
something else.
MySpace or some shit, and I don't have access
He'll
to
be
it.
liking all these porn videos.
Like, what's all this
Are
stuff?
we gonna be on MySpace too? Damn.
Is that thing still up?
Sailed.
I think it is. The last time I checked in, they were like, you have to log in with your Facebook account, though.
No shit. Did they buy them out?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
that's fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
I tried logging in
try that.
a few years or last year.
I thought, didn't Justin buy that?
I was about to say the last time I paid attention, Justin
Justin
Timberlake was
had bought
trying
it,
to
and
like.
he turned it into like a music thing, and
He even
MySpace?
did like
It
a.
is heavy in music now.
He
Yeah,
did
they
a
do,
South
yeah.
by show that was promoting
MySpace?
and I
Yeah.
happened to get into that show, and I was like, "This is fucking dumb."
You think he did it? You think he did it because of that movie?
He was in that movie. He was in
Yeah.
the Facebook movie.
He's in the Facebook movie.
No, this was after that. He
That's
did it
way
because
after that.
Well, yeah, that's
it
what I'm saying. Do you think he
coincided
did it
with
because
his.
of that?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
It coincided
Because
with his 2020
kinda leaked.
Vision album or whatever the fuck it was called.
It was a good album.
It was.
I mean, I don't know what his vision was, but there's no app like a social media app for music lovers or whatever. I don't know what the fuck you would call that, but you know what I mean? Like, there's people that are fucking crazy about music, and it was something that was dedicated strictly to music. It would work. Maybe he didn't do it right or something. I don't know.
It's a good idea, actually.
Yeah, but I thought TikTok was there.
Let's
I mean,
cut,
as long as
let's
you
cut
follow
this
those
part out
counts.
too. Get to work.
I feel like TikTok is.
I don't fuck with you guys. Fuck with TikTok. You guys on?
Oh, dude, it's the news. We call it the news.
Oh, really?
That's what we
Damn.
put so we
Good
get
God,
the news.
you're on it? Holy shit! I gotta hop on it now. Jesus.
Are you not on it?
No, I'm not. I don't fuck with it. Instagram only. It's so overwhelming. All this shit is so overwhelming. So
But if you're not on TikTok and you're a creator, like we're just fucking around. Like you're a serious like content creator, and
I know, but
that's what you do. Like, you should totally be on TikTok.
Maybe I should.
Save
You
your
guys
mental
convince
health.
me.
If you don't do it.
Well, fuck your mental health. It's gonna take up all your time because there's so much shit on there.
I signed up for it, and then I posted one video, and it got so much like traction and attention, and I was like, these numbers are inflated. Like this shit is not real.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
Like,
Fucker, we get like 10 likes every time we
I think
post.
they fucking. I think they inflate your views and shit so that you keep coming back to it. Yeah, I think for the first couple or whatever that. So I don't.
I think you're underestimating yourself. I don't know.
I
You
don't have
get
any trust
TikTok,
in it.
and in a week you'll be eating borax powder. So don't worry about it.
Hey, maybe I should. Maybe I should. It took me 3 years just to get a social media.
Wait,
app.
let's go back to your reaction about me being on it. Is it because I'm the old guy or what? What the fuck?
I mean, they were making fun of your age earlier, so I thought I would join in on the party.
Chime in.
I did call you boomer or something.
We invited you into the room, invited you to talk shit about him. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's fair. Fair game.
You're not.
Who started this podcast? Who's the brainchild here?
Motherfucker.
Really, the guy who's doing the least talking?
He texted us. He's
look
like,
from
"Hey,
afar.
let's start a podcast." There.
I just threw out the idea, and then we all just kind
I'm up for whatever. So if you text me and be like, let's do this, I'm like,
of, yeah.
I'm not doing anything that day, so sure.
I mean, this is a great setup you guys got here. This is.
And we drag him into it, and
And that one's like, y'all suck. We're like, well, come help us fix it then. He's like, okay.
Yeah.
Pretty much how it went.
So day one was this the setup? Yeah.
Oh,
no.
Oh, fuck no.
Okay.
Well, the room, like, this
had-
was,
we've had a
I had
glow
this room and I had the instruments in here. So I don't know. I didn't have the table, right? No, I brought the table in just for this.
no, you.
But it's
had
been
a-
through a few iterations here.
Yeah.
Definitely didn't have cameras till like episode 20 or some shit like that.
Oh shit.
No, you had. I was on 19.
Oh, yeah,
and
we said-
they weren't on by then, or they were already on by then.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we had the little cameras, but we weren't actually
Oh,
getting
yeah,
good
yeah.
video, so we weren't posting it.
Yeah,
it's a
we
learning process.
probably
we didn't know what the fuck
recorded
we were
like
doing, so
3 or 4 episodes before we actually put some up,
it was more than 3 or 4.
and they sucked.
Yeah, I know. We had no clue what we're doing. We still don't have any clue what we're doing, but we're doing it. It's fuck it. It's
Yeah,
whatever.
we have fun.
Oh, it's all good. Is there a direction? You guys got like
Do we need? No.
you just talk to shoot the shit all episode or
Pretty much, yes.
Oh, right on. Hell yeah.
But wait,
We're all supposed to come with like topics and shit that we want to talk about.
I
but
mean, he
it's-
clearly had a couple in the cannon. He was been waiting to get Mitch McConnell, fucking aliens.
Oh yeah. Well, he missed last week, so
he was
There's
ready to
some-
go.
there's some
Yeah.
stuff on
These
him.
topics.
Look, I'm just saying, aliens are real.
You weren't here to talk about them, so null and void.
But listen, did you not know that before? Did you not think that before?
We knew it, but it's the government
Do
coming
you
out
feel
and saying-
validated? Do you want an apology from the people that called you crazy? Is that what this is? Because that's what I asked for this morning.
that's why everybody was like, okay.
Yeah.
Like we already knew that.
Yeah, but at the same time, we're just like, why haven't they? You got to think about it. It's like, why haven't they contacted us? And we're like, what?
Well, they said they did. But
I heard somebody put it perfectly today.
Did you
Like,
watch
you
the
know
video?
how we don't talk to ants because they're ants. Like,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
not going to understand us. That's how aliens feel about us.
Yeah, but ants don't have a human like in their little anthill, like that they're probing and like trying to keep secret from the other
There's
ants.
gotta be
and
No,
shit.
but we have ants that we're probing. And
So we're
we're the ant.
Yeah, we're
and the
Hold on.
Wait,
okay.
acid kicking in.
All right.
We're the
We're the ants in the ant farm, and we're
They're probing us.
like we watch the ants, they watch us. We don't talk to the ants, they don't talk to us. We just watch the ants.
And so you're saying that we're the ants and the aliens
aliens
are
are
watching.
humans, yeah.
That's the thing, but the humans have aliens now that they're saying that they have.
Oh, the
I don't
ants!
know
You're
of any
saying the ants that are like, oh shit,
that
they're
have
watching
a-
us.
Yeah, human. Like
But
in
you don't
an
know
ant
that.
underground. Yeah, maybe they do.
There's a few ant farms.
I saw a couple Amber alerts earlier. Maybe one of them's in an ant.
no. That's the thing I want to bring up.
I saw a map today, actually, of like cases where people have said that they've seen aliens, and it was like the world map.
Yeah.
And it was like just like little white dots, and it was like little sprinkle here in South America, none in Australia, a little cluster in Europe, maybe like 2 or 3 over in here in Asia, and then like you see like North America, and the whole thing is like white.
I think North America
it's
and
like-
Russia are pretty big on
You
that.
think this is the only place aliens like want to pay attention to is America? Like,
Let's go see these Americans. I mean, hey,
Let's go see the #1 country.
The best country in the world.
Yeah, they know that.
They be dropping not asteroids or something. They drop some stuff because I'd be chasing them in the night sky. You know, whenever I see them fall.
Yes, we've heard your stories.
So
Years.
I'm just saying. But America,
America.
is it a coincidence that we see a lot over here, or
No.
just because we're crazy and people?
I think there's also more rednecks here than there is in Africa too. So you probably.
I'm gonna say that's a safe bet. A little bit. Yeah.
a little bit.
They're like, oh, that's a UFO. No, it's a fucking plane. Move on.
Pretty much.
I don't know.
It's a drone fucker.
It's easy to make fun of, but it's like it is very obvious
No,
that they're there. But like, why now? Why
That's
now
what I'm
are
saying.
they? And also, it's this thing too, where it's like any other time there's been like a leak in like a government, like Edward Snowden or fucking Julian Assange. These people get like exiled like crazy. You're telling me this guy can like leak that they have like aliens and like nothing's happening to him? Like
there has to be a reason for.
this shit's a distraction. They're trying to distract us. You guys heard that too? I thought that was the acid kicking in. Just completely-
Why is he talking and barking at the same time?
No, for real, they are barking louder than they've ever barked. So.
That's because they're on the other side of this door. Give it a minute.
But yeah, that's.
I've never heard
There's
them
something
loud.
behind it. They're hiding, like they're trying to distract us from something, but that's it.
Are they?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, for sure. Something
I'm
else
with you
happening.
though about that guy because this isn't the first time that guy says those things.
Which guy? What?
I forget his name, but the
whistleblower
guy
or
that was
whatever. The whistleblower.
whistleblower. Yeah, the guy that was talking. Yeah.
This
This is the first time he says it.
not a
in like
whistleblower. He's not a whistleblower, but like he was just, yeah.
So again, these are things we'd already heard. He just never said them under oath. So now it makes it a little bit more real for him because if he's lying, that's a crime, right?
Yeah.
You're under oath. But you're right. I mean, like,
Is he lying and then going
why is
to
he
jail?
still alive if he,
Yeah, but also like, what does that say about how fucking crazy just day-to-day life is? That we're like, aliens are here, folks. They're here in like 2 states
I'm still
away.
going to work.
And you're like,
God
yeah,
damn it.
probably. Yeah, just fucking carry on with your business. It's like,
I got rent through next,
shit is so
next week,
fucking
bitch.
crazy here. We don't even give a
Yeah,
shit.
there was a
really.
flow chart that I saw, like, that like, how much do you care about aliens or whatever? It's like, do I still have to pay rent? Yes, then nothing.
I saw the exact same
I
thing.
gotta go to work tomorrow.
It's not paradigm shifting. It's
Can
like,
they reduce rent? No? All right, well, I'm
can they
still going to
farm?
work.
I mean, can they fucking... Yeah.
Are they going to help with our bills? No? All right.
If they don't,
What are their labor rates? No,
Till they do construction. Cause that,
yeah,
oh yeah,
shortage.
yeah.
Wait,
That's it about last week.
I was just
Are you
going,
done,
I
Mr.
mean,
Ideas?
is there anything you want to talk about? Like,
other-
you want to brag on your sister for
Other
doing
than
better
your,
than you?
other than
I was
your
just really
sister
mad
being
that y'all called my mother
badass.
and didn't call me, but that's it. You know,
Why'd
You
you
had
call
a
his
question
mom?
because we had a question for his mom.
Damn, you called her on air?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And she answered.
and she talked shit about him. Like,
And
he wasn't
she
here.
fucking
So I was
amazing.
like,
That was
wow,
cool.
You know what? Don't even.
Great content.
I was in the stadium sending y'all pictures. Like, oh come on, just call me. Just
Yeah,
just
you
give me
were
a call.
interrupting the podcast.
I wasn't
by the way.
interrupting.
Yeah, Luis was like, oh, I just got a picture from George.
I was trying to send y'all a picture of Pedro Pascal. but I couldn't get the picture.
Wait, Pedro Pascal was there?
Yeah,
Wait, where were you at?
in Houston at the stadium.
You didn't say the teams that you were watching.
Yeah, you didn't say what you were doing. Like, what
Oh,
team
I
you
was
wanted.
watching.
He said his
Manchester
favorite
United.
team.
Oh, okay.
And I couldn't get Senor the picture of Pedro Pascal. I thought that would have been funny, but
Do you have the picture?
no. I wasn't able to take it. Like,
Oh, so it didn't happen. Okay,
yeah, it was
got
just
it.
I was trying to get a good picture and I couldn't get a good picture. So
Was
I
he
was like,
sitting close
Wait,
to you?
no,
Or
so
you
this is
trying to
like-
get a hot dog. What?
This is how you feel about
We
getting
need
UFO
context.
videos where they're not good, so you
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
that blurry
Oh, so-
Bigfoot picture of Pedro
didn't
Pascal.
actually happen. Got it.
Pascal.
Some fucking
it
guy
had to
that
be
looks
perfect.
like
It was just
him.
gonna be funny, anyways. But yeah, I was mad that y'all called her and not called me while I was just sitting there. Like I was looking at my phone. I was like, come
You're
on.
supposed to be watching a fucking game. We didn't
It
want
was
to interrupt
it was
you.
before they were training. I was like, okay, give me a call. I got a Barbie reviewed. I can send y'all or give y'all right now. But whatever. That didn't happen.
You saw Barbie?
Yeah. You didn't watch Barbie?
Not
If
yet.
you watched Barbie or Oppenheimer?
I watched Oppenheimer. Yeah.
What did
You
y'all
watched
think?
Oppenheimer?
Yeah.
I haven't
Is
watched
it
but what'd you think?
Oppenheimer or Oppenheimer? I don't know.
I mean, they call him Oppie, so I think it's
It's
Oppenheimer.
spelled.
okay.
It's spelled open. So we're gonna go with open.
Is it? It's OPP.
Oppenheimer.
Oppen.
That's a fair point. All right, open.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
I was. I am.
I mean, it wasn't my favorite Christopher Nolan movie, but it was, they were hyping the whole, you got to see it in IMAX and 70 millimeter.
no.
and it's
Did you
like,
it at 7mm?
Hell no. I knew there was only going to be like one fucking bomb scene, so I'm not about to watch like, 2.5 hours of
Wait,
like
how'd you
just
know?
conversations. And shit. I guess maybe there's two. I wasn't gonna have. There was so much just talking. I was like,
How many of those theaters are there in town?
There's one.
Where's
There's
that-
there's only like 19 in the country.
Yeah,
there's,
so it
like,
looks
there's like 27 in the
It's
world.
not worth it to me.
It's a Cinemark that's like 40 minutes away from here.
Is it
Yeah.
Plano?
Where?
I don't know.
Is
Cinemark
it the one up
Plano?
in Frisco or up in that area off the
No,
tollway?
that's not the 70 millimeter one.
It's in, it's,
I think it's closer to Highland Park, to be honest.
yeah.
Oh,
Kind of like over there.
the Angelica.
No. It's
No,
it's
it
a
definitely
Grapevine area, Irving.
I don't know
something
why
like
we're
that.
guessing
That's
over
not
here.
close to
Galleria,
Highland Park.
Galleria.
Whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna watch it there. So
Anywho, yeah, that's all I have for that from last week. So
Off Web Chapel.
Oh
That's
yes, that's always been the. That's right. Okay, by Bajos Locos.
Yes?
Yeah.
Because
I know it well.
that's what you associate
many
with.
times.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Used
I
to
think,
hustle girls
maybe.
with my Rubik's Cube at Ojos Locos. That was the go-to
I saw
spot,
that. What's
man.
up with what's with the Rubik's cube? Like, how'd you get into the
Where
Rubik's
is it?
cube?
I was gonna say, there's
Wait,
no
what?
way you have that. There's
He
no
said
way.
he carries it everywhere
Keep
he
that thing
goes.
with me at all times, sir.
Is it
Keep
the
that
big one? Is it
strap
the
on.
5?
The 5x5x5.
I
Yeah.
can't
Oh,
get
the
into
5x5x5.
Separates the men from the boys. Right?
I'm a boy. I'm a boy.
I'm not even a boy at this point.
What the
Fuck.
fuck is
What?
that?
How long does that take you?
How long would impress you?
5 minutes.
Yeah, about 7.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
still impressive.
You give
How long- how long for the
give me a
3?
different answer than the Ojos Locos girls, that's for sure. 30 seconds. So like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I'm like, oh, this stupid bitch. She is mine.
I'm not going home alone tonight.
No, I used to be I would take this thing to Hooters, Twin Peaks, like all the restaurants, dude. I'd go there after shows.
I'm still
work on my
dumbfounded by
jokes,
this whole thing.
Have this thing out. And then they would, people were interested by it, and they would come over there. Oh, that's, can you do that? And I'm like, yeah, I can do it. And I'd always be able to like wager it to where like, oh, if I solve it by the time you say, then my next beer is free. And so they're like, okay, we'll do that. So I'm there like working on it, whatever. And then like she'll come over, and this worked like 98% of the time too, dude. So I start to feel like weird about it at a certain point. But, like, yeah,
I'm
you were
hustling
stealing.
the fuck
I don't know if I
but-
should use my
but She would
superpowers
come
for
over
you.
like right about the time when I was like almost done with it, and I'd be like, well, how about instead of that free
Free
beer,
beer,
I
yeah.
get
your
your number
number.
instead. And then they're just like looking at it like, oh yeah, here it is. So
Well done. Well played.
yeah, the cube is life.
The cube, huh?
The cube is like.
Cube is life.
Fuck, now I gotta learn that one. I can't.
That one?
I mean,
this
if you
particular-
already learned
this-
the other one, you can only go
For sure. If you learn a 3, you could do a 5. Yeah, because
Yeah,
the
but
goal
it
was to
takes
turn this
time.
into a 3. And but this particular cube saved my life in a gunfight once.
Okay,
I-
so I've heard you say that on a few clips and shit, but I don't know the story.
What do you mean?
You want to tell the story?
yeah, I'll tell the story. So this was
Did you really pull it out?
29. Yeah, this was
Whoa,
2019.
whoa.
It was a Wednesday. I was coming
Did
home
he
from a
pull it
show.
out?
It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, I was a little sauced up already. And I pull in and I was like, oh, should I go get my dog first and then check the mail? I was like, nah, I'll check the mail first and then I'll go get my dog. So I checked the mail. Coming back, I'm going through the courtyard looking at the mail. Oh, there's my, Playgirl magazine. There's a bill here or whatever. And then all of a sudden I like look up and this guy's like, shh, 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 shh. And I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck, dude? And instincts took over. And I was always taught that you charge a gun and run away from a knife. So I immediately just like went for the gun and was like wrestling the gun with this guy and was like trying, almost had it out of like biting his hand and like fucking like hitting him in the head and shit. And I almost had the gun. And then I didn't account for this. He had a friend who like came around the side, punched me right in the nose. Glasses fell off, and nobody in here wears glasses. You wear glasses?
Sure.
I
do.
used to wear
So once your glasses are off, you're like, hey, fucking tie me up, peg me, do whatever you got to do. Just fucking leave my glasses on, because I'm there. I'm like, fucking looking for my glasses like a fucking cat with a laser. They're fucking calling me Daphne and shit.
Got your ass up. Like,
I know. Yeah. So I sit up. I got my glasses. The dude, he's behind me. He has a gun to my head, like here. And then the other guy, they're just like laughing at me. And I'm like, fuck, dude, this is how I die. I'm like looking up in my window. I'm like, there is my window right there. My wife is asleep in that bed right there. This is how I'm about to die. Like, this is what's going to happen right now. And he was like, it doesn't have to be like this, man. All you have to do is give us your wallet. And I was like, fuck, I just got this new jacket. And it was so new that, you're still like trying to figure out where all the pockets are. So I'm like, fuck, where's my fucking wallet? I'm like,
Never had that problem.
I don't have my fucking wallet, but I got a Rubik's Cube. You want a Rubik's Cube? And then he just like looked at his friend, and then they like threw me down. And he was like, I can't do this.
they were really
was
like, this guy's a super nerd.
Well, he was like, my
You're not
brother's
gonna kill him.
autistic too, so I can't. So they just let me go. They ended up just stealing my mail and letting me go. Are you serious? I brought a fucking cube to a gunfight, dude. So
Took your Playgirl?
fucking come and take it. Took the Playgirl and everything. Is there no justice in this world?
What month was it?
October, for the World Series.
Oh,
Astros won the World
Just a
Series. in
Verlander issue
2019.
shit.
Oh yeah, he's back, baby.
Oh shit.
Jeez.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
so I keep this Rubik's Cube with me
It's that one.
at all times. This particular, I have
Yeah.
probably like 80 Rubik's Cubes in my home, so. But that particular
That's
one means a lot to me.
because that one saved your life.
That
I
this
mean,
particular
I
one
would
did.
carry that around forever too.
Yeah, it's also just a good like brain exercise. Like I just, But you guys, who's the musician here? You?
Yeah.
I'm the guy with the instruments.
Yeah, so like, I equate it to music. Like when you get to a certain part of in a song, you know like what pattern to do. Like when you get to a certain case, I know which algorithm to do. It's the exact same thing. If you can do
It is.
piano or drums, you could do this easily.
So how long for the 3x3?
About 40 seconds. Maybe.
Damn you.
Damn.
I think I've done under a minute like once. But
You've
that's
done it?
Yeah.
I've never done it because I know there's a pattern. Just
I average
Right,
like 90
left.
seconds. I mean, 30.
right, left,
I think that's wrong.
right, left, something. I don't know.
That's wrong.
No, you got it, dude. Just do
Yeah, that was
over
it.
and
No,
over.
that was it. Yeah, that was it. Right, left. Yeah.
Just right, left. All the way.
Right, you never flip it, right?
No, just keep doing that.
Left, right. You're lying to me. Oh man, I thought I actually like cracked the code. And I was about to go buy one, and
Buy it. They come with instructions. the first day I got it, I could do it like in 10 minutes because I was just like, the people who tell me they can't do it, I'm like, oh, that's just a testament to how many friends you have. Like, you have way more friends than me. That's it. I'm just sitting at home doing this.
That's
You're like,
serious shit because I'd never, I had a fucking Rubik's Cube my entire life. Never could do it. And we were in Broken Bow one weekend.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to go out and do all this shit, and it snowed. And it was like fucking 10 of us. And all we did was sat in that cabin, and Teresa
Yeah.
had a fucking cube, and she knew how to do it. Well, she didn't. She was working on it. She had all the fucking algorithms. So all we did was sat there that weekend and work on that fucking shit. By the time we left, me, her, and David knew how to fucking solve the cube.
that's all it is.
Just got to work on it.
Yeah, people overestimate how much intelligence it takes to do
Yeah.
that. But I just like the hustle. I used to take this shit at bar. Like, I'd work at a Backdoor Comedy Club when it was at the Doubletree Hotel before where it is now. And that was like a fancy kind of hotel. They'd have some high clientele. And I'd be out at the bar with this. And it'd be one of those things where people are like, hey, you can do that? And I'm like, dummy. If I'm stupid enough to, like, bring it out in public, don't you think I'd be smart enough to be able to fucking do it? Like... But they'd always be like, hey, I bet you can't do it in under 10 minutes. And it's like, all right, motherfucker, you got $200 to fucking back that up or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Once
I think I've actually made money off of it.
I've won about $400 doing it.
Damn.
I am a degenerate gambler. I don't
He did say that earlier. He did say that
I cannot stress this enough.
It's like, damn, I'm fucking broke.
That's actually
Let me go to the
Let me
bar.
take this Rubik's cube. Just set it on the bar. See the challenge.
just looking
Yeah.
around like any takers. No,
But it's
Hey,
supposed
just
to be
bar hop.
Is it supposed to be like that?
I mean, I did patterns. You know, you get to a certain point, just solving it's not enough anymore. You know, you got to create art.
Now you gotta do patterns.
Scramble it up for me. Give it a mix.
Luis, did Luis the video again?
That was just so pretty. I don't know why I did that.
where?
Where it says ISO recording? Is that still running?
Yeah, it's still running.
Okay, cool.
Time's still running?
Yeah.
I got worried there for a second.
06, 07. Yeah.
I really didn't want to do this.
I have a question.
You're doing a great job.
I heard something this morning. Well, I was listening to another podcast from. I was listening to.
You were listening to another podcast?
I'm sorry.
Fuck.
I was listening to Sheena's podcast, and they were talking about coffee, and her cousin, or she was giving her cousin shit for grinding his own beans, but so let's talk about that. Like,
She was giving her cousin shit for grinding his own beans?
yeah, they all drink coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, never tasted it.
What?
No, never had a sip.
That's
Like
a lot.
What?
No, that's the truth. I can't even stand the smell. Smell the fucking.
It smells pretty good.
Don't they?
I mean, yeah.
Doesn't Costa Rica export coffee?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's big.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I've never met anybody that never
so
drank
just
coffee.
Never
because
had a
you
sip.
can't
Not
do
even
the
my kids.
smell,
Your kids.
They drink coffee all the time.
you never powered through to be like, oh yeah, maybe I'll taste this even though
I
it
don't
smells
know.
bad.
It's never even been like an option where I'm like, I'm so like tired. Should I get drinking? It's not even.
Oh, I got a
When you're on
can.
acid all the time, it's kind of. it's not.
gotta balance it out.
Yeah. No, but okay. Well, what is it what do you like that you do that is like, I like it, but I like it good. You know what I mean? Like,
Like it has to be.
I
Perfect
liked it
then.
good.
yeah, like I like coffee, but I like good
How
coffee.
old
Like
are
I
you?
like beer, but I like good beer. Like I like whatever.
What is good? What is you judge coffee by the beans or something? Is that what it is?
Taste. I judge it by the taste. I'm not that fucking sophisticated. If I like the taste of it, it's good coffee to me. I don't give a fuck if it's donut shop, fucking Folgers,
What
whatever.
would be a great like introductory coffee? Like,
Wait.
that
Okay, I
actually-
use coffee as an example. I don't know the first fucking thing about coffee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not a coffee connoisseur by any stretch.
What about
I'm
like,
just saying.
like wine or something or what?
Same thing with wine. Again, with wine, if it's good to me, I like it. But
It has to be good.
it has to be good. I'm not gonna drink wine just because it's fucking wine. Like it's whatever. Same
But
thing
if-
with beer.
But if you don't like the smell, then I definitely understand that because
Please, bring
that
it on,
smell
baby.
is very, very.
Yeah, we got different standards. If
It's
it's
a
in front of
very
me, I
thing.
will consume it.
Well,
I
no,
do not
see, I
give
think
a
this
fuck.
is where you misunderstand me. I do that too.
Okay.
Like if I'm gonna go out to a fucking bar and somebody's buying me a beer, I'm gonna drink the fucking beer. I don't know what kind of beer you like, cold, like whatever, free, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But if I'm buying a beer because I feel like drinking a beer, I'm gonna buy a beer that I like.
Right,
Not
right,
necessarily a fancy beer, not necessarily a craft beer, just a beer that
Good
I
job,
like.
Adrian.
Whatever. Like I like that beer.
Saw that in the
good
camera.
summer beer for me. It's cheap. It's
Heard you.
fucking mass
I
produced.
was like,
Whatever.
I was like, pretty good.
The point is, why do people get called out for being like fucking hipster or whatever when they just enjoy what they enjoy?
Because I love a blonde roast
'Cause you
with
get-
like.
Exactly. For something like that. Is that what you're trying to get to?
Yeah,
like,
pretty
when
much,
people
yeah.
like just come out and say
Well, there's
A
a fine
blonde
line
roast that's
between
been
the,
aged with like cinnamon and I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, between like the artisanal like craftsman and like hipster shit. Like there's a fine line.
What is it
between-
called? Hipster shit.
I mean, you were the one that
Because
brought up
it's
hipster shit.
I never said hipster shit.
I said
Didn't you
hipster
just-
shit.
Oh, who said hipster? Yeah,
I
you
said
yeah.
hipster shit.
I said hipster, but not hipster shit.
Oh, okay.
It's different.
It's. I mean, at this point, it's become a hipster thing to be like these.
What is
beans
a
are from-
hipster?
I think if you like that shit and you
are
don't
we
know
defining
about
that?
it, like the science about it, then that it's a little pretentious, and then that leans more hipster.
Yeah.
But is it pretentious if it's define pretentious.
You know, you only like it because it's,
Different.
different, popular.
Yeah, or
you've
whatever.
heard that these ingredients, not that you can
But if
actually
you happen to
define
like
the
it because
taste or
it's
shit.
you just fucking like it, is it still pretentious?
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
but
well,
if you heard like Neil deGrasse
Oh, I
Tyson
don't
talk
give a fuck,
about
but
it, and then you're like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't give a fuck.
You're like,
If a glass, if a wine costs $500 or $10, if I like the fucking wine, I like the fucking wine.
I've read so many like things where they're like in a blind when people have like fucking blindfolds on, they get a $10 bottle of wine and a fucking $500 bottle of wine. They can't fucking tell the difference
Exactly.
like every time.
That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely, yeah.
But if I'm particular about what I drink because I like what I like, people will accuse you of being fucking pretentious or of being a hipster or being like whatever.
Yeah, you just got
I
define
fucking
taste.
like
Yeah.
what I like.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I
got
don't give a
your
fuck.
taste. Yeah,
So, but do you guys have anything like that you?
That I am very particular about.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess where. No, I was gonna say I really don't have anything other than
Cheese for me.
cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm very
Like,
pretentious
the
about
way it
cheese.
smells. Cheese.
You're not pretentious. You're particular. I don't think you would give a fuck
Yeah,
where it came
yeah,
from
you're
if,
right,
as
you're
long
right.
as you like it.
That's
you
true.
like it.
Yeah. I'm very particular about cheese. I
Cheese,
will-
cheese
I will
is,
not
come on
eat
though. Like you're telling me, like you can't tell the difference between a slice
No,
of
you can-
fucking like craft.
American cheese.
Yeah.
I won't do it.
Yeah, I gotta get a pepper. I have to have pepper jack.
I can't.
Provolone.
I think I have the palate of a 5-year-old.
But have you tried different cheeses? Like, are you a person that
Yeah.
goes out and tries different cheeses?
No.
No,
Man,
well, then
there's
you
a,
don't know.
I don't
There's a
care for
blueberry
cheese.
goat
Yeah,
cheese.
well, that's
from
different.
You're a cheese connoisseur.
I'm not a cheese connoisseur, but I like cheese.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, I mean, it was like a pizza. I guess
He might. I might consider him a cheese connoisseur.
Yeah.
Like
No.
he'll tell you all the different types of cheeses. I'm like, I don't know. People are like, what kind of cheese? I don't fucking know. I just know I like it.
I feel like cheese is like this.
I want to take a picture
Man,
of it.
I'm over here like
I want
this.
to bite it again.
Here's a
If I get
honey
asked if I want
basil
cheese in my burger, I
provo-
say no.
What?
some kind of
What?
The nastier it smells, the better it is. I don't know. That's what.
No, that's just dumb.
What?
That's just ridiculous.
Have you gotten cheese from Mexico?
Yeah, I play that same rule to pussy.
Well, it applies in that case. It's
is.
different, completely different topics, different standards.
Well, let's talk. No, I'm kidding.
So I mean, I'm not very particular. I don't know. I can't think of anything that I'm very particular about.
I guess I'm
I
a fucking hipster then.
You're hipster
Yeah,
about what?
you just got defined.
Stuff?
You just know what you want. You know what you like.
I mean,
that's it.
I
I don't
do.
think. No,
I don't think I'm very picky.
I don't think anybody would accuse you of being a hipster. I don't think, like,
Yes, he
look
looks me
at
up
you.
and down.
Yeah.
That man
you're okay.
is the epitome of hipster. No, I'm kidding.
Probably not. But I just find it really fucking weird that people are like, if you grind your own beans, you're a hipster. I'm like, no, maybe I just like the way they fucking taste.
Do you
When
do
it's
that?
fucking no, I don't.
Oh, okay.
No.
Do you
Well,
know
no,
some
for
guys
real.
that are
Like
beans?
too many coffees, I would probably like it if I did it. I've never done it, so I couldn't tell you.
I mean, I'm very particular on where I get my coffee from. It's
There
like
are
that.
actual
I'm not
scientific
either.
things.
Like I like 7-Eleven coffee. To me, 7-Eleven coffee is good.
No, I
7-Eleven
coffee
coffee
has
is
to be-
fucking good.
See,
There's an actual scientific, like, there's a science to shredding cheese and shredding, or like,
Well, there's a
grinding
science to everything.
Well, no, because like
What hipster?
it
what hipster came
releases
up with
certain
that?
Yeah.
chemicals and shit. Releases certain things whenever you shred your own cheese. Like, it doesn't taste.
Well, you
the
have to
same.
understand everything that we consume today started as something that was like legit, like from nature and artisanal, if you want to call it
Yeah.
that. And then fucking corporations grabbed hold of it and mass produced it and turned it into shit.
Yeah.
So what we eat today is shit. But it started with something that was really good. That's why we decided we wanted to eat it. We wouldn't like taste something like, oh, this tastes like shit. Let's mass produce it. No, it didn't work out like that.
I'm saying this, but Costco's
Pizza?
fucking no, their mozzarella bags. They're fucking 1 pound bags each. Best fucking mozzarella I've ever had.
A pound of cheese you're buying at a time?
2
This dude
pounds.
doesn't poop
2
for
pounds.
months.
He fucking you buy eats it out of the bag.
He
eats it out of
literally
the bag.
has a handle for both bags.
He goes cheese to the extreme, yeah.
I don't know. I'm not big on cheese.
I didn't know that about
Even
him.
though I
didn't know about that, Luis.
He's the one that brought the charcuterie, that grown up, what did you call them?
Grown up charcuterie.
Lunchables. Yeah, grown up Lunchables. Yeah.
Lunchables, yeah.
I did it for the smoked turkey and the crackers.
Well, because you haven't eaten. Yeah.
Yeah, we just call them white people. We don't gotta be racist. Asshole.
Oh, God
Hold
dang.
on, I found the actual fucking picture.
Pound of mozzarella cheese.
So it comes.
It's fucking Kirkland. That's the. Is that the?
It's
Kroger
so
brand?
fucking good.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Costco.
It's
Costco.
Costco.
It's Costco brand.
I'm talking about. That's how fucking ridiculous this is. I buy
2.5
this
pounds.
shit. Yeah. And I will literally stand in my kitchen with the fork in the bag.
Holy shit! Oh, dude, you need therapy, dude. That's just getting.
Yeah, for real.
You got some issues you haven't addressed.
Absolutely. But it's so fucking good.
You're telling me
Appreciate it.
you'll just
Pre-shredded
eat cheese
mozzarella.
out of that
That's
bag?
disgusting.
No, not
Oh, shit,
on
it
something.
went back.
That and all the weed.
Maybe.
Please, what are you doing?
I'm trying to remove it from the window.
He's ordering some new
Don't
cheese.
go-
right now.
Don't go to your history.
See, it just stayed there.
You still have one up. Come on, go get it. Come get. There you go. Good job. Benny,
Yeah.
Yo.
what do you want to talk about, man? What's on your mind these days?
Oh, I mean, I got a lot on my mind these days.
Anything you want to talk about?
Not with y'all.
That's fair.
Come on, let it all out.
No, I'm looking at this thing. You guys got two Pearl Jam memorabilia things.
Hey,
like
we
on
do,
both
we got 'em
sides
up.
of what?
This one
realized
changes.
that.
This one
Getting
changes.
better,
This
That
one
one
changes every week.
We
okay.
didn't change this one.
If you
though.
pay attention to
No,
the video.
Okay. Okay.
On there.
But yeah, he's.
I'm
You
a
seen Pearl
fan.
Jam
he's a
live?
Pearl Jam.
Yeah, a couple times. few
Oh,
times.
right on. Hell yeah.
You got tickets to the shows in September?
Oh, I didn't even know they're coming. No.
Yep, I'll
I'm
be
going
here
to
in
see
September
Parliament
twice.
and George Clinton next weekend.
Oh,
Where?
shit. Where?
I think at the Toyota Pavilion over
Oh,
there. in
dude,
Irvine or
that's a
whatever.
great
You should
venue.
go. It's probably gonna be George Clinton's last show. I mean, the dude's 81, so.
I didn't know that was the
Please
thing.
get us tickets.
Sure.
I'm down. Sure. Like, I'm serious. Let's get us tickets. Let's go. I've been wanting to go to a show there.
You should go. I'm going to Red Rocks in October. Go see
I've
Mark
always
Rebier.
wanted to see a show there.
Red Rocks.
Anybody been to Red Rocks?
Never been. I don't want to talk about it.
Red Rocks it's a amphitheater. It's it's right outside Denver. It's literally like carved in the mountain, basically.
That one, okay. Yeah, I know which one it is.
It is a spiritual.
Have you been there?
Maybe like 6 or 7 times.
Yeah,
Anytime there's a group that me and my wife like really love, we're there for sure. We've seen
Rocks.
Wolfpick there, Gronk
Hey,
been
Joe,
there.
give me your credit card.
Does that
Actually, you have it.
is that where
Oh, shit,
the
I do.
Hateful
Do
Eight?
it.
You see the Hateful Eight? The movie, The Hateful
Oh
Eight.
yeah, the Quentin Tarantino. I just saw that last weekend for the first
I was
time.
watching
actually.
it. I finished it last night again for like
The 10th time.
because I watch it all the time.
It's a long ass movie,
But
dude.
Red Rock, is that
Oh,
what they're talking about?
They do say Red. I don't know if it's the
Or
same
Red
thing.
Rock's the town that supposedly everybody's going
Well,
to.
the town
hang that
is
or whatever.
called Morrison.
Morrison, yeah.
Yeah, Red Rocks is just the place. 'Cause,
Okay,
like, the
I was
mountains
just
are
wondering
red,
if
yeah.
it was a kind of the same.
No, it's
or
it's
correlation.
an incredible venue. I mean, it's one of those things where,
That's one of those bucket list venues.
for sure,
Red
it's-
Rocks?
If you're
yeah,
into
definitely.
music, if you're into live concerts and shit,
If
that's
there's an act, it's where Bill Burr did his last like Netflix special. It was
Oh,
live at Red
yeah,
Rocks.
okay.
If any of y'all saw that, but if there's ever an act there that's there, you guys should go for sure. It's top notch. I've heard some people say the Gorge in like Washington is like better, but I've seen pictures of the Gorge
that's the other one.
recently because Ralph was out there and I saw him posting shit.
Above and beyond that DJ duo, they do a festival out there, and it's always been celebrated as like one of the most
Really?
insane things to see
the
out there.
Gorge,
So,
beyond.
yeah. I mean the visuals are sick, but I mean I'm loyal to fucking
Do
Red
you
Rocks.
do you just buy a general admission and then sit wherever you want there?
At Red Rocks?
Yeah.
I don't know. Never been.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
There you can like get like the first like 10 rows or something. It costs more, but like everything else.
but
is
why would
general
you?
admission. Yeah, for sure. And you could always just like walk down and
Yeah.
sneak your way in, basically.
A friend of
Yeah, I
mine
mean,
got
everybody's like on shrooms and shit. Nobody fucking gives a shit. Everybody's all lovey dovey.
Even
a
security.
friend of mine got engaged at Red Rocks
Yeah, come on
during
in.
an
Yeah,
electronic
fuck.
show. She was like, "Oh shit!" and electronic music playing everywhere, and she got engaged. So, yeah,
At Red Rock.
at Red Rocks
Damn. During a performance?
during a performance. Yeah,
They didn't get it acknowledged or anything. Like, oh, he's proposing.
no, he just proposed.
I kind of feel like
And
that's
she was
a-
happy about it?
Yeah, she married the dude. They got married.
Yes.
That's all right. That's all right. I mean, because it's like it's out there, but it's like not like super public.
Right.
Yeah.
I always feel bad for the ones who like go to like games or whatever. Because I went
Yeah.
I'm from Houston, right? I went to my high school buddy had season tickets to the Rockets, and we would go to maybe 2 or 3 games a week. We were going to Rockets games. And in 2008, I remember going to one where some guy proposed. You could probably look it up on YouTube right now. He proposed to his girlfriend, halftime or whatever. She said no. And like Tracy McGrady's out there like, oh, this is cringe.
On the fucking court?
Oh, he's on the court. It's a big thing.
I think I've seen this.
It's a big thing.
I think I've seen this.
It was 2008. I guarantee you it was 2008.
Was she a dancer?
No, she was not a dancer. She had no idea what was going to happen.
No, because
I've
I've
seen
seen
that
this
one,
one
but I
that
think she
was
said
just
yes.
like one of the team dancers, not a fucking.
Yeah. No, I think she was just.
What the fuck were you thinking?
No,
She was
I
just
don't
a
know.
fan.
a stripper?
Yeah, no.
I don't know. I don't know what she does in
But
her.
I mean, people who have the balls to do that shit like in public like that. I mean,
yeah.
that's to me that's so much pressure on the girl. It's like, why are you doing that? Why are you putting like pressure on her to say
Maybe
yes?
he really thought he was gonna say yeah, or she was gonna say yes.
You would
Or
have to.
he was trying to pressure her into saying yes.
Or
Well,
that. I mean,
fucking-
Yeah,
Make
that's
the
it, too.
situation harder for her to say
See.
yes. Yeah.
either way, not a good idea.
I mean,
Yeah, but I remember seeing that in high school. It
Just
was
say
like,
yes and
lesson
then-
learned. I'll never
then
fucking
call it
do
off
that.
later.
and then be like, hey, I didn't want to make you look like an idiot, but
That would
Use
be
your
the nice
fucking
thing
ring.
to do. Yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure.
Nah, but fuck that. If I was a girl and the guy did that to me, I'd be like, no, dumbass. Like, why would you do that? That's just
Well,
dumb.
yeah. If she's told him before, like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty much like clear, and he pulls that shit.
You
like,
think,
okay, you're
like-
trying to get me to say yes?
I guess I never went through this. You proposed to your wife. Wait, there was a video of you with the ring. Did you actually do that, or was it just a?
No, that was real. That was
the magic
But that
trick?
was I wasn't planning to like post any of that shit. I didn't post that shit till like a year after.
That's pretty cool.
But I did a magic trick. I had a GoPro on my head, and it was kind of tricky because I did it on April Fool's Day. And so she didn't know.
Wait, why?
Oh,
why did you think that was a good idea?
I thought she knew my vibe. I thought she knew, what she was into. But I had to buy the GoPro like a couple months earlier, and I was wearing it on my head, and I was like solving the cube with it just to get her used to the idea of like seeing me with it. That
Yeah,
way,
that
all of a
makes sense.
sudden, she was like, "Why do you have this GoPro on your head?" So like I was doing it, and I like solved a little bit, and then I was like, "All right, I'm gonna do it now." And so I go over there, and then I did a magic trick, and then I basically had the picture of the ring on my phone.
We'll tag the video on our Insta so you can watch it.
And
with-
I asked her if she liked it, and she was like, "I can't see it." And then I like slid the ring out from the picture of the phone and like gave it to her, and she was like, "What the fuck?"
I gotta say yes.
That's pretty cool.
So it took a while, but then I put that shit on the magic subreddit. Right, and all these magicians started hitting me up. They were like, "This is what we do it for, baby." This is what it's about." And one of these guys, he hit me up, and he was like, "Yo, my name's Michael. I live in Europe. I work for Newsflare. It's my job to like find videos I think could like go viral and like." You know, if we will buy it off you, and anything that we make, any news outlets that want to use it, we split the commission 50-50. And he was like, "You want to do it?" I don't know, because my face isn't in it. So I asked, the wife if she wanted to do it, and she was like, "Hell yeah, let's do it." So I threw it up there. I was like, gave him the okay. Dude, by the end of that week, I had like 2,000 euros in my account. my PayPal account, dude.
Fucking great.
Yeah, it was a beautiful thing.
Wait, so what? Was that an app that you used to do that, or was it just a picture?
Two pictures.
So what I did, not giving away too much magic secrets here, but I had a picture of the ring, right?
And then a blank screen on
With
the next one.
in the blank
Gotcha.
screen on the next. So
Yeah.
it was
Okay.
a picture of the ring on a black screen. The next slide was black. So whenever she saw the ring, I just slid it out, and then
Again,
it
we'll
went to the
tag
next
it so you can
screen.
see it.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking slick. Like
Yeah,
I looked at it, I'm
I
like,
haven't
oh
seen it.
shit, that's cool.
It is slick. It's one of my more proud moments, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
But anyway, the question was, did you know she was gonna say yes?
Did you? Yeah.
Me? Oh yeah.
I'm
for
guessing.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
This is like, that's what I don't get. Like,
She knows what she's got.
You've seen that cube?
5x5,
God damn.
3x3.
But the 5x5.
Those guys that get turned down, I'm like, obviously they
What
can't
do you
read a
do
fucking
after
rule,
that?
right? Like, how do you not?
Just watch the rest of the
You
game.
have to be 100% sure she's gonna say
What
yes.
do you do at the game?
trash.
You sit there by yourself and you're like, let's go T-Mac, come on, baby.
at least win.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, I can't imagine they ride home together after that. Like, that's got to
just
be
fucking
an
weird.
uncomfortable car ride. Like, if they're leaving after that point
You
together.
embarrassed me in front of thousands. Damn, that sucks. No, I mean, would you do it again at the same baseball game? Like propose again? I don't think you would.
No, you would never. No.
That dude probably went home and killed himself. I'm just saying.
I mean, I feel like every public sporting event I've been to since then, I see somebody doing that shit. I'm
Really?
like, yeah,
Happens all the time.
It's so much unfair pressure on the girl. Because, like, the guy, and that's the whole thing about proposals. It's like, it already starts off the relationship as, like, being a little almost like one-sided and manipulated. Because it's like, the guy knows when he's going to propose. The girl doesn't know.
Yeah.
So, like,
And then
it's
you
all.
have that pressure of a stadium of thousands of people.
And he knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you know
true,
what you're doing. Come on. Yeah, I feel so bad for girls that get put in that situation.
Hell no.
It's a
I
very
wouldn't-
good way to put that.
I would
Like,
never propose in front of thousands of people. Like, just to have
I would
the
never
thought of
propose in
Even
front of anybody.
if I knew it was going to be a yes, I still wouldn't do that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It was like,
I got one.
off of that slight chance she says no, I'm like, oh, God.
Wait, George.
Well, also,
have you
'cause even if
proposed?
she says yes, in the back of your head, you're always wondering, oh, shit, did she only say yes because there was fucking 18,000 people being like, say yes, say yes. Yeah, you'll never know for sure.
So, is she the asshole for saying no?
No.
Or is he the asshole for asking?
No, he's the guys who do
Yeah,
that are
he's the
always the
asshole.
assholes.
Yeah.
I see that on, like,
'Cause you
hockey
expect
games.
Because the girls never even want to go to the sporting game to begin with. Like, if you
drag
even,
my
cared
ass
about
out
it,
there.
Sporting
Yeah, yeah,
game?
yeah.
What the
yeah,
fuck?
you're not even. Well, I want to be inclusive for all the games and matches, and you know.
We don't want
That's
to leave them
actually
on
very
spots.
true, though.
Yeah,
Very true.
those poor girls.
Most of them don't want to go, and then suddenly you're at a fucking sporting game and you're getting proposed
Sporting
to.
game. We can't say that.
It's
It's not a sporting game. Let's not repeat that.
We are inclusive in every way here.
event.
Hey, Adrian, want to go to the sporting game this weekend?
Let's do it.
I was going.
What's the last game you guys went to?
Which sporting
Oh,
game
last
you
week
went
I went to
to?
Manchester United.
I went to the Astros Rangers game a couple weeks ago. It was fun.
Well, I went to the Yankees Rangers game a few months ago. That's the last one I went to.
Wait, who won that game? That game.
Astros won, and I talk so much shit at the games, dude. Every time they get hit, I'd be like, "Oh, it must have been those fucking trash cans, right?" That's why Kyle Tucker just hit a home run because the trash cans here in fucking Arlington, you fucking pricks. Shut the fuck up! You don't care about sign stealing. If sign stealing was that big of a deal, tell USA to give their World War II championships back. You don't give a fuck. Half the people in here voted for Trump. You don't give a fuck about millionaires cheating. Shut the fuck up. I hate these people.
All valid points. All
I
valid
hate these
points.
people. Shut the fuck up, dude.
But as a Yankees fan, fuck you. Fucking cheaters.
Oh, because they lost to the.
Yes, that was 2017.
So was that the year they got caught?
Yes, that
Or
was the year they got caught.
after.
Well,
That was
they
the
got caught
caught.
after.
They came out after, but it was
So-
that year.
Some
Did they-
some YouTuber fucking
Yeah.
like.
Did
caught
they
him.
strip it though? Or
Hell no.
no? Okay, so
Because it's not illegal. It's not against the rules.
Yeah, there's no rule that
Everybody
says you
fucking
can't
does it.
fucking bang
Yeah.
trash cans. Exactly.
Yeah.
And they out-cheated everybody.
Yeah,
Now, a
that's
couple
what-
years
yeah.
before, I'm saying because Alex Cora went to Boston and did the same shit
Yeah.
then. Nobody gave a shit because Boston didn't win shit.
It's like fucking counting cards. It's frowned upon, but it's not illegal.
true.
But the fucking a couple years ago, the guy from the St. Louis Cardinals like hacked into the fucking Astros like
Wait, what?
computer system and was like trying to figure out all the fucking players they were like prospecting. That guy went to federal prison. That's fucking cheating. Like,
I didn't
shut
even-
the
I didn't
fuck
even hear
up
about
this
that.
fucking trash can shit. You still have to hit the fucking ball with the bat.
Yep.
And I feel like it's harder because you have to look away. Weren't some people like looking away to look at
Well,
something?
no, not in that case because they
Look
were banging
back.
trash cans. See, they were ahead of,
Yeah,
they were ahead
sure.
of the game. You just have to
No,
listen
they
to
were.
it.
Oh, they were saying Judge was doing that. Like
Yeah.
he was like looking away to see signs, looking back, still hitting the ball. That's fucking hard. It's already hard enough to hit the fucking ball.
Well, Judge is a beast, so it doesn't matter.
He cheats. It's only cheating if you get caught.
Right. That's true.
They got caught.
They got
But it wasn't cheating, right?
I don't think so. I mean, you'll never be able to convince me otherwise. I'm fucking. But that's what I say. Like I've come to like have empathy for like people because like when I wear my Astros hat, I've never felt more like I'm wearing a fucking red "Make America Great Again" hat in my life. Dude.
Is that what it
People
feels like?
yeah, exactly. They're like, you fucking cheat. How could you wear that hat in public? Like, what the? They're trying to like shame you. Oh, I mean, after it first,
Especially
came
in
out,
Texas.
yeah. When it first came out, for sure, I would do that. I'd be like, shut the fuck up, dude. Tell me who you fucking voted for in the last election, and then tell me you give a fuck about cheating. Shut the fuck up. Hold your fucking politicians to the same standard you hold your fucking baseball players. Shut the fuck up, dude.
We would get somewhere. So.
The least we can ask for, right?
No.
Jeez, that's good.
That's good. That's your
No,
response
that
to
was
that.
good.
I don't know.
Fuck the Astros.
I'm just.
Did anybody watch the fight over the weekend?
No.
Oh, Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford.
What y'all think?
It was
Lewis, what'd you think?
Sad if you're a Dallas
Oh
fan.
yeah, one guy won and the other guy lost, and it was really good.
I was.
Yeah,
You're
the
all
guy-
about the sporting events, aren't you?
Oh,
Luis?
absolutely.
Sporting games, dude. Who won that game? Who won that boxing game?
Wait, did someone get punched?
Yeah, one of them did repeatedly.
I was
Got it.
watching.
All right.
I was rooting for the Dallas guy,
Errol Spence.
Errol Spence.
And but the second Crawford walked out with Eminem, I was like, it's over.
Oh yeah, that was a fucking, he was like in his ear, fucking pumping him up. I was like, oh, this guy's got no chance.
That was surprising to me.
I wish I would have watched the whole fight.
Yeah, me too. I heard it was good, but
Yeah, I should have.
Damn, I wish I would've watched
You guys ready for Jake Paul and Nate Diaz this weekend?
Is that really this weekend?
it's
This weekend in
weekend,
Dallas, I
I'm
think.
so gonna
No
fucking
way.
watch it.
No,
I think it's in Arlington, right?
Can we get tickets?
Nah, that shit's probably sold out.
Why would you want to get tickets to
I
that?
didn't know.
Those
I
dudes know how to
don't.
promote.
Like, I wouldn't have wanted to go see it, or I wasn't gonna watch it. But if it's here in Dallas,
Holy fuck! It's at American Airlines.
Yeah.
if Nate Diaz fights, he's gonna beat the shit out of
He's
him.
gonna fucking.
Nate Diaz is a fucking
I
boxing.
pray.
No, Nate Diaz is a fucking. He was born in the streets, boy.
He was born in
He
the
can
street.
fight.
But is he a boxer?
I mean, he's
I'm not saying.
He's
I'm
a
not saying
UFC.
anything. I don't know. I don't watch UFC, so I don't know Nate
He's
Diaz.
a boxer. But he's a UFC fighter, but most of his fights.
But
are,
he's a striker?
They're standing up.
Okay, well then, yeah.
stand-up fights. You know?
If he, yeah,
He's not a
okay.
grappler or anything, but he can grapple, but he's not a grappler. He'll fight.
I'm just waiting. Like I'm gonna be so happy the day somebody knocks this dude the fuck out.
I
Who,
can't
Jake
believe
Paul?
he's made it this far,
Right.
dude.
Yeah,
Really.
I mean, give him props.
But like, if he
he's not
beats
pretty good.
Nate, I'm gonna have to like be like, all right, well maybe he's for real. Like, I don't
If he
fucking
beats
know.
Nate,
He's 26 years
I'm
old.
on board.
Is he beating them, or is
I'm
he
on
just
the
paying
Jake
them
Paul
enough?
train.
he's beating them. Those guys aren't like selling out.
All right.
George is hoping that
Nate
Jake
Diaz
Paul-
doesn't seem like somebody who could be bought.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that guy
no.
seems like he doesn't give a fuck
No,
about
he's-
anything except for fucking punishing people.
He's got-
Suddenly, I'm interested in watching this fight. Holy shit!
Exactly. See,
I mean, they know how to promote. I mean, he's really parlayed this fucking fame into like a
That's
whole
what I'm like. People hate on him and talk shit about him all the
rejuvenation
time.
about
Like, you're just
boxing.
fucking hating on him.
No,
He's a
yeah.
fucking millionaire.
I love
And-
boxing more than UFC, and this guy, he's
Right.
really starting to like turn the spotlight back onto boxing, even though
Yeah.
it's like, he questionably
Even
like,
though he'd get whooped by any real boxer,
Yeah,
it doesn't
yeah,
matter.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's whatever.
This is the only guy you could say like he's a YouTuber. He's like, I like boxing, so I'm gonna become a boxer.
Yeah.
and
It's
he
like,
fucking
all right,
did
cool.
it.
Yeah.
And he's winning.
well, his brothers are.
Yeah, it's
starting to wrestle.
impressive.
Is he winning or is he buying the?
No, he's winning, but he hasn't fought any real boxers. He's not boxing boxers. He's boxing people that want to kick his ass.
I mean, there's that one black guy that he fought recently. He fucked up though. He had a nasty hit on him, and you're like,
Who was it?
What was his name?
Was he a boxer or
Wasn't
a
it a-
UFC?
no,
he was a UFC fighter. They're like
Yeah,
UFC
yeah,
guys,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
But
I
you're
forgot-
still
I
like,
forgot his
that's a
name.
real hit that dude.
Yeah.
fucking
He's Brazilian,
took, yeah.
right? Yeah.
I think he was maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's somebody else. But yeah.
Well, his brother's doing
it's a
wrestling.
British guy,
He's doing
Tommy
WWE,
Fury.
so I think that's pretty cool too.
Well, that's
course
everybody
you
knows that's fake, George. Come on. Hulk Hogan all the way.
NWO.
Actually, I was an Ultimate Warrior fan, but whatever.
You were?
Yeah.
Okay. No. He what's his name?
Bret Hart.
Hogan's like racist. I don't know. Supposedly he has a bunch of bad stuff.
I'm not gonna
going
stand
on
here
there.
and watch you
Anyways,
talk shit.
70-year-old white man might be racist. What?
Miami, Florida.
Yeah, what?
That shit doesn't
Florida
add
man,
up.
yeah.
Florida man might be racist.
Used to enter the ring with an American flag. He might. Okay, whatever, George. Not-
No, but I'm good. No.
You guys were more WCW or WWF guys?
WWF.
I was done with wrestling by the time WCW became.
I
a
never
thing,
really
so.
got
okay.
into wrestling.
I don't understand y'all never did.
Doing
Like,
Oh,
that
I
was
did.
like-
I was. We used to. What me and Fernie used to like pull our money together and buy WrestleMania, like
Oh, okay,
way
yeah.
back in the day.
Oh yeah, I never did that.
I never watched any of it, but now I'm super intrigued by all the documentaries and all that shit, just to see how like shit was fucking rough if you were any
wrestler.
kind of wrestler. Yeah,
Yeah.
all the
There's
drugs you'd be on
I'm
just to
really
get by.
interested in watching the fucking. Is it the Von Erichs? What was there was
Ones
there was
from
like a
Dallas?
bunch of brothers here from Dallas. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Von Erichs. Yeah.
Von Erichs.
Yeah. There's the movie coming out about him.
Which one?
And fucking Zac Efron's in
Oh,
it.
Zac Efron looks
Oh, I
like a
just saw that
fucking.
picture
Pictures
today.
of him
Meat
are
from the
fucking
Bear.
hilarious, dude. And the dude from the Bear,
dude from the
yeah.
Bear's in it too.
Cocaine Bear?
That would be cool to see.
Pull up that picture of Zac Efron.
Von Erichs. I've heard.
Yeah, they're beefcakes, man.
I used to hear about the Von Erichs.
Well, 80s beefcakes. They wouldn't pull
They're
anything
pretty good.
today, but
No, I haven't seen. What was the movie called?
I
Here
have
we
no
go.
clue.
What's their story? Why is it worth a movie?
Because they were like,
Yeah, Zac Efron.
that's Zac Efron, dude. And
How?
it was it Eric?
Right there. That's
Kevin.
it.
I mean, I can't read it right now,
Kevin's the
so.
one he was. Like every fucking woman in the 80s was in love with the Von Erichs, and they were all brothers, and they were all fucking wrestlers.
Kevin and Kenny. Did you just say Eric? You thought his name was Eric Von Eric?
One, I think there is an Eric
There's
actually.
an Eric Von Eric?
Isn't there an Eric? Hey up, Luis. What were their names? There's
Von
4
Eric.
of them.
Poor bastard.
What were the Von Erichs' names? Kevin, I don't remember.
Von Eric.
It was before my time.
This is
Von
Eric.
Von
He had
Eric
6
Von Eric.
sons.
Von Eric.
Eric Von Eric.
Hold on.
All right, come on, fact checker, you're too slow.
Fun.
Fritz Von Erichs, Lacey Von Erichs.
But I don't know. Why are they worth a movie? What was their...
Because they were very fucking famous back in the 80s, like big
Yeah,
time
they were
famous.
pretty big.
Yeah.
I've heard.
I don't know if they were any fucking
People talk
good, but
about
I know like the lady swooned over them, so.
And they're from Dallas?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
A lot of wrestlers are from Dallas from here. Yeah.
They used to fight, they used to wrestle at that fucking place
Wrestle.
up in the, like just south of downtown Dallas. There used to be an arena right there where they would wrestle, and it was. That's where they would.
There was Jack, Kevin, David, Carrie, Mike, Chris.
Carrie, that's what I was thinking.
And
Or
eventually,
Kevin
like
Von
third
Eric.
generation, Ross, Marshall, Lacey.
Say Eric.
And they're all
Eric, I'll give you
wrestlers?
some money.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
They're all wrestlers.
from Denton County.
Yeah.
Denton County.
Denton.
All
County.
wrestling.
Home of Nora Jones.
Yeah. She was wrestling too. You don't remember.
She was, yeah.
They realized her voice was stronger. So.
Okay.
Yeah, she pivoted.
Did she go to that high school downtown? What's it called?
Booker T.
Booker T?
Yeah.
Skyline?
With Erica Badu.
Erica was
Badu,
first,
yeah.
right? Like, way older.
Erica Badu was first, then Nora Jones.
I went to a magic show recently
It's kind of the same thing.
with it was Erica Badu was hosting it. It was for her daughter. What? It was at Stomping Ground Comedy Theater over there in the Design District, and I knew the owner there used to be my improv like coach. She's like a legend. Like her name's Lindsay Goldapp. She's incredible. One of the funniest people I've ever met. She was like, "Hey, you should." She told my wife, she was like, "You should come back later. Erica Badu is gonna be here." And then my wife like came home and was like, "Lindsay just told me we need to go to Stomping Ground tonight. Erica Badu is gonna be there for some reason." I was like, "Okay." So we just went, and it was Erica Badu had rented out the theater for her daughter's birthday party. Her daughter was turning like 9 or something.
Oh, shit.
And she hired like a magician, Mike Williams, funny guy, funny magic guy. Mike, he's like a comedian magician here in the scene. Really, really talented guy. but he did the magic show. And like we get there, and Erykah Badu, she like escorts us to our seats and gives us like little popcorn. And the whole time I'm trying to watch the magic, but like out of the corner of my eye, I'm just like looking at Erykah Badu the whole time, seeing her reactions. It was pretty cool though. She was really nice.
Man,
Very nice girl. Very
the
small.
first time I saw
Yeah, she is
Dave
very
Chappelle was a show hosted by Erykah Badu. I think it was right after the Block Party movie came out.
Oh yeah, sure.
It was at the Black Forest Theater off of I don't even know what freeway or highway, whatever. But man, it was fucking great.
I think she still does like her birthday party every year, like Deep Ellum.
Same thing, major show.
No, it's grown folks' birthday party.
Okay, I was gonna say. Need to go.
Sorry, last year. Have you seen her
No.
perform? No?
No, not at all.
She's fucking great.
Outperform.
Yeah, she's
fucking
great.
awesome.
They need to have a statue of her somewhere in the city.
At some point.
It's
Eventually
crazy that
they will.
Stevie Ray Vaughan has a statue in Austin,
Really?
but like he's from here. I mean, he's like
Why is it in Austin?
He's from here. He recorded a lot of shit here.
Austin does a better job of like being we're all
Yeah.
about music, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody comes from
Yeah, that's
Austin,
true.
but it's like, yeah, but Dallas is a great. I mean, UNT probably is like one of the best jazz bands in the country. The 1 o'clock jazz band at UNT. Dude, so many. I mean, like Nora Jones came out of there. All Snarky
They're
Puppy
one
all
of the
came from
best
out of there.
music
Snarky
programs in the
Puppy.
country.
Oh, for
shit.
sure,
Yeah.
bar none. Yeah, UNT. Yeah, the guy that owns TK's Comedy Club. TK. I don't know if you guys know TK's Comedy Club.
No, where's that?
It's pretty close to the Addison Improv. It's like across the tollway from that. It's off Montfort over there in Addison. But his dad was like an old school like jazz musician from like the 50s and 60s, and he told me that like when and this must have been like late 60s, early 70s or something. His dad ran with Quincy Jones.
Shit.
And Quincy Jones hit him up and was like, "Hey, you think you could get me a job teaching
Was
music
Rashida there?
at UNT?"
'Cause I love
This was
Rashida.
pre-Rashida.
Oh no.
Like, you could give me a job teaching at UNT.
I love her so much.
And like TK's dad
Same.
like reached out to because TK's dad was like I guess like a jazz professor at UNT, and he reached out to him. He's like, "There's this guy Quincy Jones. I know you don't know about him now, but he's like an incredible musician. He's an incredible like ambassador of music. He can." And UNT was basically like, "Oh no, you have to have like a PhD from something in order for us to teach." And so they were like, they turned Quincy Jones down. Whoa. Quincy Jones goes on to like do
Become
like
a Quincy
Thriller,
Jones. Yeah.
Thriller and shit. He reaches back out to TK's dad like in the 80s and was like, "Hey, any chance of me like being able to like get back in the UNT staff and like teach? I'd still really love to come teach there." And he was like, "Let me see what I can do." They're like, "No, you got to have a PhD to be able to teach it." They fucking blew off Quincy Jones 2 times, dude. They had 2 opportunities to have one of the fucking early OGs, dude. This guy used to fucking run with Ray Charles and shit.
Yeah.
They could have had him like teaching here jazz at UNT.
And
They
Rashida
said no.
could have been running around town.
Rashida could have been here too, yeah.
Could have had a
Damn, what the fuck? They
gotta
really
have a
did that?
PhD.
I was just watching a TikTok today about Quincy. What the fuck was it? Oh no, there's a guy that does like, yeah, it's fucking weird. He does TikToks about songs and like how they're like the beginning
them
of
down?
or was it Rock With You? Michael Jackson, Quincy produced,
Wanna rock.
and they're like the songs like lay down, like the track is laid down, and then Quincy Jones looks at the drum. He's like, we need like a really good drum intro, just a fill that people will remember this song by for like forever, for the rest of eternity. They just need to recognize the song just by the drum intro. All right, ready, go. And then the guy like, do y'all know the intro to Rock With You? Yeah. And the drummer's like, he just looked at me and told me that, and then he started the fucking track. So I did that, and it's like, fucking no pressure, right? But I guarantee you, if
It's
you hear that
iconic.
fucking intro,
It's iconic. You know
it's Rock With You.
what's coming next, yeah.
That's
Hell
fucking,
yeah, man.
that guy's fucking something else.
Q,
Quincy?
he had a gift. QAnon.
He didn't have a PhD though.
No.
Wait, what?
He couldn't teach
He
us
had a
Quincy.
gift, but no PhD, yeah.
QAnon. What?
You heard that too? I was like, what? Why did I mention that? They call him Q? I don't know.
I was like,
Quincy. I was like,
please
what
don't
is
tell me we lost Quincy to QAnon.
We lost Adrian to it, though.
Oh no, Adrian, you QAnon?
Come on, he questions the moon landing.
That's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
Sometimes
You're the conspiracy theorist on
You
the
mean
podcast.
sometimes?
TikTok.
What's good
TikTok
conspiracy
anon.
that you believe in?
Oh, conspiracy that I believe in?
Yeah.
Or at least you question
QAnon.
enough to be like,
Wait,
yeah.
QAnon has nothing to do with the moon.
I mean, like the JFK shit seems like very obvious to me that it was not.
Was not
say,
Lee?
yeah, it seems like there was the guys elsewhere. I mean, the whole that's probably the one I'll fuck with most. 9/11 shit, you know, I can fuck with that a little bit. That makes sense a little bit too, but
True.
the JFK one.
Wait,
I
which
feel
part of
more-
9/11? That we knew about it, or that it was an inside job?
Oh, the inside job. Well, you know that. Well, I'll tell you. Here's another one. Here's the
Pearl Harbor one.
Pearl Harbor. That's exactly what I was going to
I
say.
think that's a guarantee
Wait,
that we
what's
knew about it.
what's a
Wait,
Pearl
hold on.
Harbor
What's a
one?
Pearl
Never
Harbor?
We
heard
knew
of
about it. We knew it was coming.
Yeah,
And
no,
we let
but
it
I mean,
happen.
yeah,
What
well,
was it? I don't.
FDR basically had like messages sent like within the months coming that Japan was feeling a certain way, and he was like, okay, we need to provoke them in a certain way that they'll attack us, so we have a reason
Right.
to like do it. So
To enter.
so they
Yeah, that's
basically
definitely
knew
real.
the Pearl
They,
Harbor
they
shit
knew it
gonna
was
happen.
coming, and they let it happen, so we had a reason to
Yeah,
enter
exactly.
the war.
Never heard of that.
I don't even think that's a like up
Never
for
heard of-
debate. Like that's for me. That's like the
Yeah,
moon
but,
landing. It's a
I-
given.
Oh, I thought it
I've
was
never
just a
heard of that
conspiracy that they let it happen so
Well, yeah, no.
Ben Affleck would
They're
make
like-
a movie about it later on.
Well, that too, but it's whatever.
It was
Great
more
fucking
like,
movie.
we got this new bomb. Let's look the shit up. So
Yeah,
we try
for
it
real.
out.
Basically,
Yeah, I'd say Pearl Harbor is the one I feel most confident in.
yeah, me too.
Yeah. Anybody else?
9/11 too. I mean, Pearl Harbor's
Yeah, the 9/11 shit makes a lot of
9/11,
sense.
9/11, yeah.
It's fucked up, but you're like,
There's some shit that, yeah.
I don't
When
know.
you look at
How
the
did-
amount of
how
money
did-
that has been
How did
made
Tower
off of
7
that-
come down? How did Tower... I'm just kidding.
anybody seen Loose Change?
True. How did Tower 55 come down? God damn it.
It wasn't even on the same block.
There was that, and then there was the whole thing of like, oh, they like everything got disintegrated in the fucking ashes, but they somehow found like the 19 passports of all the fucking Saudis who did this. I was like, what? What the fuck? They can't even find Pete Davidson's
Oh, it's the
dad.
Saudi
They can find
passports.
his-
Sorry, Pete. Love you, man.
Pete Davidson makes the best dad jokes of his dad.
It was dead.
Oh yeah, he's got some great
He's
ones.
got the best ones.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I bet
So
you guys
is he
been
just like super hung or what? What's going on with that guy?
Pete?
So we're going on
for
this
sure.
route? All right.
Yeah,
Right? Like,
he's
it's
got
has
to
to
be.
be.
Probably.
Has to be.
I mean, what other explanation is there?
Is
Oh, he's
I don't
famous.
know. He's just funny, maybe.
Nah.
I mean, this guy's funny.
People like to.
Yeah, but I'm not famous. That's why I'm here in this fucking den right now.
Fucking oven.
Talking conspiracy
It
theories.
is getting warmer, so
Make sure the AC's still on. God damn, sorry guys.
I have not felt air.
I honestly have
in
not
a
felt.
while.
I feel good.
I mean, he's sweating beads over here. I don't know how much longer he's gonna last.
You were sweating earlier.
I was sweating more
I can
earlier.
see that shit.
No. Yeah, Pete Davidson.
That's a conspiracy theory right
gotta
there.
How about there's no conspiracy behind that guy.
No, that's definitely.
That's a fact. He's got to be hung like a fucking horse. Come on.
And to a lesser extent, like conspiracy, like they're not really like like global shit, but like when I see people who like pop off in music, and I'm like, nobody listens to this. Nobody would ever find this shit good. Like
Peso Pluma?
That's
Can I-
no.
that's
That's
Bluma where you at?
that's the industry plant.
industry plant.
That's
That's
the
the word
industry
I'm
plant.
looking for.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Just people that are plucked by the fucking record label and
Never
it's
a
like,
part of
you'll be
shit.
Fucking,
Yeah.
You're next.
You'll
They
be
blow the
something now.
fuck up, and all because they have the money behind them.
Peso Pluma.
Peso Pluma.
Really?
They have all the money behind them, so they're
That's a
plugged
conspiracy.
out of
Not a
nowhere.
conspiracy, but
I mean,
But-
that's
but-
no
but-
conspiracy
but
theory. That's just kind of the way it is.
I'll trace it back to like Britney
strategic.
Spears. You remember the
Britney
Britney Spears
fucking
shit whenever she
Spears,
like
yeah.
shaved her head and
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah.
People are like, that was a distraction she was trying to do because George Bush just invaded Afghanistan and there was so much backlash. So like the next day, she like shaved her like fucking head and was like,
Hey guys.
I never heard that.
oh, for sure. They were like, yeah,
same
Britney Spears became like fucking. And now you see her on Instagram these days, and you're like,
People
well,
are like,
maybe-
oh, yeah,
maybe it
she
was
is-
a-
Maybe not. No, yeah.
No
Yeah, maybe
connection.
it's fucking
No
crazy.
connection
She is a little
whatsoever.
bit, Maybe her
Yeah,
dad
no.
needs to gain
Come
control
back,
of that
yeah.
conservatorship. I mean, you
Someone
see these
needs to
little
help
hip
her,
dances
please.
she's doing with fucking like no shirts on.
yeah.
She's got some issues. She's
Yeah,
gonna
she's
work out.
definitely crazy.
But yeah, 03 Afghanistan war. Britney Spears shaving her head.
Damn.
I think George Bush had something to do with it.
There is a connection there.
For sure.
I see it. I see
He
it.
said, we need a distraction. Get Britney Spears.
Get Britney Spears.
No,
on
there's
the
like a
line.
Zoom meeting every like month. It's like, all right, Brittany,
Here's
gotta
what you gotta
shave
do
your
this
head.
month.
you gotta shave your head.
What's the
this
thing with
week.
conspiracy theories where it's like, people are so quick to like write you off as being crazy, but like the idea that like powerful people aren't getting in a room
Listen,
together and
who the
talking
fuck-
about ways to stay in power,
Yeah.
that's naive.
Do you
Of
have
course
any?
they're doing
Do
that.
you have any billionaire friends?
I don't know. Do I? No, probably not.
George
No.
thinks
Do you know?
Elon is
Do you
his
know
friend,
anybody
so,
that
yeah.
has any billionaire friends?
I mean, now that I know Ralph, I probably do. Yeah.
Oh, you're probably right. Yeah.
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 Okay. You think about it though. Billionaires hang out with billionaires,
Yeah.
right? So the idea that they're getting together in a fucking Zoom call or calling each other or texting each other and saying, "Hey, I need a little help here." It's not out of this fucking world.
It makes perfect sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
These are the people that like control what we see, what we watch, what we hear. They're all friends because they're not hanging out with people like us.
Sure.
Man, become.
I mean, you see all the fucking like Trump hoopla, but you're like, dude, he like donated to like Kamala
Right.
Harris,
Yes.
like when she was like running for attorney general in California. Like, what the fuck? Like,
They talk all this shit about each other
everybody's
and
hedging
behind
their
their back.
bets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they-
everybody's hedging their bets.
Oh,
Fucking having dinner.
yeah.
really,
Talking.
really good dinners.
Hey, I'm gonna
Yeah.
talk shit about you.
They're having
George,
hipster
are you
dinners.
confused?
They grind their
Artisanal
coffee beans that
cheese,
day.
Yeah.
Good cheese, man. Good cheese.
Well, I mean, they haven't called me.
Exactly.
Fuck.
What else you guys got?
I mean, I had some, but I lost it. So
Oh, you're good too.
Oh, wait. I got one more thing.
What's up?
I was going to talk about it last week because I ran into a couple of instances of it, like people taking their job too seriously.
Mm-hmm.
How y'all feel about that?
People talking. Well,
And I was going to cross it off
Give
my
me an
list,
example.
but then,
I mean, like
then I
Chick-fil-A
saw
employees? What
but
are you
then,
talking?
wait, then I saw this video yesterday of a fucking Walmart receipt checker
Oh,
that like
shit.
ran in front of the people that would refuse to show him his receipt and locked the fucking doors and wouldn't let him out until they
What?
showed him his receipt. And eventually they got out. Not the point. The point is he was taking this job too seriously.
Yeah.
But there was also a flight attendant. Also, this actually I think this happened earlier, a couple months ago. But it just went viral. There was a flight going from I think it was JFK to Guyana, South America,
yeah.
and a guy gets on the flight. He asks the flight attendant for help putting his luggage up on the thing because he just had surgery. He couldn't do it. And the guy's like, it was a male flight attendant. He's like, yeah, I don't do that. I'm not a fucking waiter or whatever. So I don't know what happens. The guy eventually gets the thing up there, and they're in the flight. And then during the flight attendant comes back. I've been drinking for a couple hours. I don't remember the details. The point is the guy calls the flight attendant a waiter at some point. It's like, oh, so you're a waiter. And the guy's like, no, but I do have the power to turn this plane around right now. And the guy's like, what do you think you're God? I'm like, fuck you. So like 2 minutes later, an hour and a half into the flight,
It turns around.
it turns around.
No.
And they go back to JFK
Because of him?
because of him. And when they get here,
Damn,
they
he
get
does
there,
have
like the
power.
police escort him off and whatever.
Yeah.
And the flight gets delayed. That flight had already been delayed a day. Like it was supposed to leave the day before. They left the day after. They took off. They come back. And then
Guyana bound
and
flight.
I saw this. There was
takes
a pastor that
U-turn
was
to
like going on
JFK
like a
airport.
fucking mission trip or whatever down to Guyana. And he's like telling the story of the flight. And he's like, now we're on the tarmac and we're turning the fuck around because of whatever. I don't know what. This flight was like a shit show. But that flight attendant, obviously, that was a power trip slightly.
For sure.
And-
Yeah, he was
yeah.
insulted. He's like, I'm not a waiter. It's like, anybody want peanuts? It's like,
like, how do y'all deal with people like that? Because it happens
you're
a lot.
waiter in the sky. I mean, that's what you are.
That you deal with like people that are. Well, I don't feel like I've dealt with it because if you're taking your job seriously, I appreciate it. If I'm doing
Not taking your job seriously. You should take your job seriously.
Yeah,
Taking your job
okay.
too seriously.
too seriously,
Yes.
you need you need to liven
Yeah.
up because
He was removed from the flight, but what Joe said, that's exactly what happened.
Yes, I got one right.
turned it all the way the fuck around.
liven up because
Holy shit. That's
that's
crazy.
American-
This dude's got blackmail on the pilot or something. Dude.
Right,
Right.
he's
He's
got
his dick in the
American
cockpit.
Airlines issued an
Yeah,
apology.
exactly. I mean, for the pilot to fucking just succumb to this fucking air waiter's like request.
I'm putting this on X if you don't.
Wait, so
Hell
American
no,
Airlines
it's on
offered
X. Hey, you've
10,000.
caught on,
Hold on.
American Airlines offered 10,000 AAdvantage bonus miles to the person.
What does that get him to?
Every
Like,
single person?
JFK
It
to
doesn't
Boston?
make sense.
The guy that kicked off.
However, the
got kicked off.
passenger is not satisfied with the airline's response, disputing their portrayal of the events. But exactly what Joe said is what happened. So
That's that's stupid that
Yeah,
they have that much
I
power
mean,
and that they
because
take the job that
I
far.
just
Like,
inconveniencing
How does
so
that?
many
How does that guy
people.
have
so
that much
many
power,
people.
though? Like,
Yeah.
flight attendants, they have a lot of fucking too much power, in my opinion.
was it just that one guy? Like he said,
Yeah,
or was
literally.
it just all the fucking?
No, it was just him. Obviously, he went and talked to his friends, flight attendant friends, their sky waiter friends, and
Yeah, but this guy's not causing a disruption. He's just
no,
He's
and that's
just,
what it was. Like,
This
he
guy's
said they caused a
insulted.
disturbance and blah 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 and whatever, and that's what happened, right? And the guy's like literally I hope somebody recorded this because everybody saw what happened. I called him a waiter. He got pissed off and said he's going to turn the plane around, and then he did. It's like it's fucking
All
stupid.
the way the fuck around.
When we were in Cancun 2 weeks ago or whatever, we met somebody in the pool who was from Miami and had an issue with a flight attendant also. Like she was flying with, it was her best friend, her best friend's dad, and her best friend's kid, right? But it's Frontier, so they didn't have assigned seats. So she convinced somebody to switch seats with her so she could sit with her 3-year-old, right? Because they had separate seats, the 3-year-old and the mom.
Yeah.
And the flight attendant's like, you got to go to your seat. She's like, no, I'm like, I talked to the person. They're okay with it. I'm okay with it. It turned into a thing. They all got removed from the flight.
Holy shit!
Like, it's stupid.
It is stupid. I mean, but it's just people that I didn't have a childhood, I guess.
How do you go from here to there, George?
know.
Didn't have a childhood.
diagnosis.
No.
That's the only explanation I can give you because I don't know. People who don't have a childhood just seem like they're dead set on like I don't know taking down the world. I don't know.
So they either become flight attendants or cops.
That's your theory.
I get the same vibe from both of them.
Anyone that didn't have a
Depending on how gay
childhood,
you are, depends on how you go.
That's how it works. That's how it goes. And so,
That's pretty accurate.
I mean, have you ever had to deal with something
That's
like
true
that?
with the
I
cop
haven't
shit.
personally, though, but I mean, I feel like there's a lot of cops like that.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you didn't have a childhood. God. You didn't watch Lion King or something. I don't know. What the fuck? That's the only
Yeah.
explanation I can give you.
All those fucking lying cops.
I've never had a dealt with someone that's taking their job that seriously. So, I mean, except for not even a cop. I've always been let.
I've been pulled over a lot. Like I've been arrested a few times. I've been never run into a like asshole cop. Like all the ones that pulled me over and arrested me, like had every reason to. I can't complain.
Well, I mean, except for the one that like he was like a little power trip just because he said you cut me off. I was like, I didn't cut you off. You just
oh, that guy,
you were going too slow. I guess I don't know, but yeah, no, never.
That's power trip.
I mean, Chick-fil-A was that like?
What?
Have you ever had people with like no?
Power trips
Yeah,
at Chick-fil-A?
actually, that Chick-fil-A wouldn't work. Never mind.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What?
I'm lost.
I'm lost too.
I think I said Chick-fil-A earlier, and it really stuck with him.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
No. I've never had anything like that. So
Oh, we got to wrap it up.
I don't know. I mean, George is just talking about nothing.
How
So
long do these usually go?
an hour and a half,
As long as they need
An
to.
hour and a half. What are we at right now?
hour 44.
Oh, shit, that flew by. Holy shit, are you kidding me? I feel like you guys didn't even get a chance to know me.
That's true. Actually, you got to come back at this point.
Yeah,
So
it was
Bring
fun.
you back for a long version.
the long version.
3-hour trip.
What?
That's when we all do shrooms at the
Yeah,
very
for a
beginning,
3-hour
and then we
three-hour
just
trip. Yeah.
it just keeps going.
Look, one of these days we need to
Bring it back.
we need to come back
Psychedelics.
on a Saturday,
Okay.
like at noon,
okay.
and just record until we're done recording
But we're doing shrooms then, right?
something.
Okay.
We'll do it all.
I'll drink.
No,
All right, fine.
we're doing shrooms then.
No, we're fine. We're fine.
Good.
Benny, you got anything you want to
He
promote?
seems hell bent on the idea that shrooms.
Hell
are
yeah.
gonna be here for him to show up.
We're doing like a 5-hour trip. Let's go.
Yeah, you hit me up. Follow me on Instagram, Vinny and the Jokes. I usually put all my show dates up there. I got a website, vinnycorrales.com. We got shows coming up all the time. I'm doing shit all the time. We got a show, Cowabunga Comedy is a new production that we're doing. We're doing shows at the Fillmore in downtown Plano last Wednesday of every month, and Elwood, and where Allen meets McKinney, second Wednesdays every month, and those are going pretty good. We got like
That shit's too far north for us. We'll never be there.
150
Sorry.
people at each show, so it's
Nice.
They're going good. They're going good. So that's kind of the big thing. But yeah, hit me
You
up.
don't
Vinny
need
and the Jokes. Hit me up.
If
Anything
you
in
listen to us and
Mesquite.
you're up that side of town, go watch this fucker. He's pretty funny.
No. Anything in Mesquite, because, that's the culture center of
This is the
DFW.
hub. Yeah. This is the hub.
What's going on in Mesquite?
I do a show. I'm at.
Oh,
this
no,
isn't
for real?
This isn't far from Deep Ellum.
Oh, Deep
is it?
Ellum is
Yeah,
my
Deep
hood.
Ellum.
What you got in Deep Ellum?
I do a show. I host stand-up bingo there.
What?
It's like
Where? When?
last Thursdays of the month.
There's
So
no
next
way.
one is like August 30th, I think, or maybe the week before, August 23rd. Maybe.
You gotta go to that.
Where?
At Dallas Comedy Club in Deep
Oh, okay,
Ellum.
cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
DCC. So this might be the last one.
Oh, no.
They gave us a run. Some of them have gone good. Some of them have had to cancel because nobody showed up. But
Well, you
last one
need
was
to
good.
play loteria instead of bingo.
It was like, oh, yeah, they should. Yeah, that would be good.
Market that to the Hispanic community.
Yeah, I
We'll
feel
show
like
up.
it's a
You're
good
onto something.
concept because I'm getting people there and like they're listening, but like because it's bingo cards, like people aren't really laughing so much because they're like, oh shit, was that a callback? Oh shit, did that joke bomb? Like,
And they're like the guy next to him stopping. Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to listen.
exactly. Yeah, they're so like attentive that they're not really like laughing. So I don't know.
All right,
if
so
I'm
maybe
gonna
the
keep
two
going.
don't
That's
mix.
tough
All
to
right,
do.
fuck it.
I mean, if you don't give a prize, what do they
I get
win?
prizes.
Okay,
I have
but it's-
shirts.
Nobody's saying if you don't give a price,
if
it
you
might not
don't
care
give
as
a prize,
much.
I wouldn't. We would listen more, or I guess they would listen more. I'd be like, okay,
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I've tried it
kinda
without a
tough.
prize. People don't show
Still
up.
don't give a shit. So we're a bunch of greedy motherfuckers. All right, we're done. Thank you for coming, man.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. It was fun.
We appreciate
it.
Hope you had a good time.
Louis C.K. baby.
Louis C.K.